Hello, everybody, and welcome to Newcastle Fans TV. I'm your presenter today, Steve. Gotten to know me pretty well, but before I get into any of the lineups or anything, we've got two new members to the channel. Matthew Teasdale became a YouTube member. Thank you very much, sir. And Kev Bell, thank you very much for becoming members of the channel. With becoming, part of the channel as a member, you get so much more videos. You get to join our Discord community, which is pretty awesome. Exclusive videos. You'll get to know as soon as Sam and Johnny, Sam and Johnny. As soon as they come up with new guests, you'll be able to know who those guests are gonna be before the video is released, and even some little behind the scenes stuff. So and it starts at $1.99 a month, and then there's a premium $4.99 option. So definitely consider becoming a member of the channel. Every dollar counts. So thanks for joining, guys. To Matthew and Kev Bell, thank you very much, guys. We've got Brandon too. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right, man.
Great.
So we'll go over some comments real quick. We've actually got two Cambridge fans, Amber Army. All right. Good luck to you guys. Hopefully you won't win, but I'm sure you'll play like hell.
They have to.
I love the FA Cup, JB, NUFC. Hell yeah, me too, man. I love the FA Cup.
They have to fight like hell because we bring out probably our strongest side as possible. So they have not really another option, though.
Good point from NUFC Swan. Burnley just lost to Huddersfield. I watched that game, and I'm watching the end of the Millwall and Palace game, which has been a really good London derby cup tie sort of thing. Real good game. Steve, how have you watching the match? Good question, JB and UFC. So the problem is that, well, it's not a problem for me. I live in the US. I have ESPN Plus. So I get to watch. Yeah, you do too. We'll keep quiet about that. But I hear that you guys don't get all of the FA Cup third round games, and fortunately for me, unfortunately for you guys in the UK, I can watch every single FA Cup third round game for $5 a month, and Bundesliga and some Eredivisie games. Pretty damn good. Anyways, but that's how I'm watching. I'm watching on ESPN Plus. A lot of you guys are struggling. I'm heartbroken. I don't think it's on TV anywhere, but getting some predictions early. Afternoon, lads. Predicting a 7-0 win. Go Lincoln, 5 goals. That'd be awesome. Eddie looking to kill Cambridge with that lineup. I like the lineup personally. We'll go over it right now, Brandon, to get your thoughts on this lineup.
I understand why of course, Trippier is the first that pops out for me. So I'm not sure if it's a smart idea, though. We're likely not going to win the FA Cup, and I don't know, want to risk him with the Watford the Leeds game ahead of us. I get it. He probably wants to play. He's a perfect professional. He's a good professional, but not sure if I was Eddie Howe. Sure, you're going to risk him against the League One side, with all respect, though. But I mean, he's just fresh.
In my opinion, the only thing that I have to complain about, like Bradley Morris says, I wish they did chuck a kid or two in there, like Elliot Anderson. I would like to see that, but I'm sure they'll get time. But my philosophy is that we need to put out a strong side, hopefully put them away, and then we can make some subs. You don't want to give Cambridge any motivation by fielding a very weak side. You don't want to get embarrassed. And we need wins. Cambridge have 2 wins in their past 5 games. So they've won more games than us this year in their past 5. They're on 27 points, I believe, in League One. So winning breeds confidence, in my opinion, and any win you can get, any win that we can get right now at the moment, I think that will mean, I think that will do the world of confidence, even if it's against a League One side. A win's a win, and football is all about confidence rather than ability, in my opinion. You can have all the ability in the world, but if you don't have the confidence.
I agree with you. Like it can get the moral up for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. And this is what relegation races are all about. And this is an FA Cup game, no relegation. It's a tournament, but it's still important to find wins, so that it can help you out in the Premier League. So I don't have a problem with it personally.
It's a good side for now. I mean, against for League One side, it's good. You know, Kraft played decent when he played lately. Didn't make many mistakes like he used to. So he definitely can cope with a League One attacker.
NUFC Swan, good point. Good to see Dummett on the bench. Yeah, I think we've been missing Dummett a little bit. Even if we don't win the cup, we need to go deep to give fringe players a run out once they have a large squad. That's true. That's true.
I think the FA Cup is a perfect opportunity for us to play a few of our youngsters, you know, like give them a chance.
JB NUFC, hi Brandon, what's going on?
Hi JB.
4-0 win, says Philippe. Trippier 2 assists, Joe Linton double, ASM goal, nice. Philippe in Australia gets the FA Cup for free. Damn. Nice.
I think it's in a lot of countries around the world can watch these games. Just not the UK. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Silly, actually, but.
Don't know about Maxi, though. I think Maxi, if Maxi has a strong game, like I said, he has lots of ability. I think almost any Newcastle fan with a brain between their head would agree that Maxi's got some crazy ability. But sometimes his confidence, I think, or his work rate isn't as great. But I think it's a chance for the whole squad to get some confidence in the morale to fight on in relegation. So, and to be honest, this is almost like it's like a Premier League game. We have a full house at St. James Park, 52,000 capacity. It's sold out. So the fans are taking this seriously, and I think Eddie Howe is trying to show respect to the fans by putting out a strong lineup and winning. That's how I see it, because if the fans are taking this seriously, showing up in, full house, why wouldn't we put out a strong team? It's like it's a respect thing. That's how I also see it. So I quite like this move from Eddie Howe, but so that's my thoughts on it.
I mean, you don't want to bring out a weaker side, for example, and just risk on for an upset.
Burnley lost to Huddersfield today, and Hartlepool beat Blackpool. So there have been 2 cup sets. I told you guys yesterday on the preview show that there would be a cup set. It always happens in the third round. There's always a cup set. There's always a smaller team beating a bigger side or a side that are leagues apart. It always happens. It always happens. So you don't want to be the victim of that, because that can be a confidence killer.
You know what is also a big surprise, actually? That Jamal Lascelles is not captain anymore.
I don't think he should be captain anymore, to be frankly honest.
Matt Ritchie is captain for today. Not sure if he will stay captain. Maybe you can make a case for Trippier, even though he's just fresh in the squad. He brings the experience,
Blue side of Manchester, how's it feel to win the lottery? Fucking awesome, man. Fucking awesome. Get ready for the hate. Yep. Hope you lot win the Prem in a few years. Thank you, Blue side of Manchester. I personally have never had a problem with Man City, so I like you guys a hell of a lot more than the other guys in Manchester. So Thank you, Blue Side of Manchester. Playing is actually going to boost everyone's fitness. Exactly. I like the move because we haven't had a game in a long time. Not like this is a midweek cup game where you want to keep people fit for the league. Exactly. DMG dealer, yeah, exactly. There's always a giant killer. We've seen 2 today already, and it's not even 10 a.m. here in the States. And let's see what else. Man City are our best mates now. Richie at left back does not give me confidence. Yeah, but we kind of have to. That's the only problem. I'd like to see Dummett out there though, I suppose. But
I prefer Dummett though. I like him as a player. Sure.
I like Dummett at left back too. But I guess he'll probably get some minutes off the bench today. I'm assuming get some fitness back in. And so we'll look briefly at the Cambridge United lineup. The Bulgarian Mitov starts in goal. Williams, Iredale, Digby, and is that James Brophy starts for Cambridge. Harvey Nibbs, Ben Werman, Joe Ironside, Adam May, Harrison Dunk, and Jubril Alcadina. They all start. I honestly don't know too many. I know Wes Houlihan. I haven't seen him play in years, but I know Dimitar Mitov is a Bulgarian keeper. Pretty young, but just because we don't know much about them doesn't mean we shouldn't take them seriously, and that's I think that the approach Eddie Howe's taken. So I think
it will be interesting to see as well who will play on top. Like, will it be Joelinton? I don't think that's a smart move though. Just let him play in this position where he's fine with and where he feels comfortable with.
Yeah.
And where he picked up a good form on. So let's take Joelinton where he's used to play. I hope Eddie Howe agrees with me. We know he's not a striker. He showed that very clearly last year and under Steve Bruce. So it seems like Eddie Howe found the right position for him, so to stick with it.
Where is Gale? Asks Mark Coltman. I don't know. I think he's going to be out pretty soon. I think he's leaving the club very, very soon. I think we're going to get a striker or two in my opinion.
Yeah, sure. Like a Vlahovic or a Divock Origi, I'm a big fan of.
Right. So here are some interesting little facts that Google has provided us about this game today. The first one, this is the first ever FA Cup meeting between Newcastle and Cambridge, and first in any competition since April 1993, a 3-0 win for the Magpies in the second tier. That's actually kind of crazy to think about considering how old both teams are. Like, they're not like brand new clubs that are 10, 20 years old. They're, both pretty sure Cambridge is, let me look it up here. Cambridge have been around since, let's see here. They've been around, let's see, 1912. So they have 100 years of history, but we have never met them in the FA Cup before. And the FA Cup is the oldest cup competition in the world, I believe. So that's a cool fun fact. Number 2, this is just the second time Cambridge have been drawn against Premier League opposition in the FA Cup this century. They lost 3-0 to Man United in a 4th-round replay in 2014-15 previously. As a Premier League side, Newcastle have progressed from their last 5 FA Cup ties against sides from a lower division, having lost 3 in a row before this. So we've got 5 straight wins against sides that were in the championship or below, basically in the FA Cup. So that's good to know. Cambridge have reached the 4th round in the FA Cup in just one of the last 21 campaigns, doing so in 2014-15 against Man United, where they lost 3-0. Cambridge have scored 7 goals in the FA Cup so far this season, netting at least twice in all 3 of their games. They last scored 2+ goals in 4 consecutive matches in the competition proper back in the 94-95 campaign when they lost 4-2 to Burnley in the 3rd round. And that's why I'm actually going to go with my score prediction based off of that they've done well, offensively speaking, in the FA Cup. They've done well in the FA Cup, like that stat just mentioned. They've got 2 goals in all of their games this year so far in the FA Cup. Albeit that was against lower opposition, but our defense is not exactly incredible right now. So I think they will sneak in at least one. But I'm going to go for a 2-1 Newcastle win. I'll go 2-1.
5-1.
5-1. Okay, 5-1. Fair enough. Steve.
To Cambridge, though.
What? 5-1 Cambridge. You probably make a lot of money if that actually happened. Chuck $2 or $3 on that. Steve, when are you going to St. James's Park? When I have the money to, man. When I have the money to. I'd love to.
It's always funny, though, like you're saying. Like,
let's go, Brandon!
He's saying always, like, I'm gambling on this. You always gamble. I know what you're saying there.
Who's out of Manchester? Our buddy here, 3-0. He predicts 3-0 Newcastle. Jamie, how can you watch the game? I have no idea for the UK. I'm sorry, I have no knowledge on that. But I live in America, so I have ESPN Plus, so I'm all set. So Trips is the fittest player starting today, so no fitness issues. Hope to God he does not get injured. Nightmare. I'm not really too scared about injuries or whatnot. I don't think if you're playing, love the Saudi flag, mate. Thank you. To be honest, I think it's a bit of a weak mentality or I don't know. I don't like the mentality of like, oh, I'm scared to play. I'm scared to play because I might get injured. Then why are you a pro footballer? Or why are you a professional athlete in any sport? Why, getting injured is a part of any sport. Football, rugby, cricket, soccer, baseball, American football. Injuries happen. Even in golf, you can get injured. So there's inherent risk. So if you're a pro athlete, yeah, you might get injured during a game. But fun fact, Cambridge is a home of modern football. Interesting. What are you drinking, says Sports Analytics. I'm not sure. My mom gave me this drink because I have COVID and a 101 degree fever. So you just had to drink a lot of water, and she just gave me this, and it tastes pretty good. So I'm not really sure what this is, but it tastes good. So Philippe agreed with Steve. Trippier came here to play, not sit on the bench. As we welcome Liam. What's going on, Liam?
Fine, yourselves?
Pretty damn good. Pretty good. What do you think of?
I thought it was just me and you. I didn't realize Brandon was here. If I knew that, I probably wouldn't have came on.
No, that's all right. That's all right.
Decided last minute, mate.
At least Liam got the memo to wear his Newcastle shirt, unlike someone else here.
He's a bit of a fashionista, Brandon, so he needs to look good for all the chicas. Do you know what I mean?
He's got his New York Yankees cap. New York.
What were you saying about the team? What were you saying about the team?
I like it. I like the team, and if I had to grade Eddie Howe on his lineup choice, I would go 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
I like the ambition. We need to win. We haven't won. We've won one game all year across all competitions, and that needs to change if we want to survive. Yes, I don't think we'll win the FA Cup, but crazier things have happened.
Yeah, you've got to get into a winner mentality, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly. Cambridge have 2 wins in their past 5, and they're on 27 points in League One. They've done more winning than us this year. And and Liam just walked off.
I'm listening. I'm still listening.
Oh, no, you're good. But Liam, I was going over some stats that I found on Google. And Cambridge has scored 7 goals in the FA Cup so far this season, and they've netted at least twice in all 3 of their games. So they've done well in this competition so far, albeit against lower league opposition, but games are never played on paper. So I think that they'll give us a game. I think they'll give us a game.
Nah, I think that team's too strong, personally.
That's what I'm saying with my score prediction, 5-1, Newcastle.
Right. It is a strong side. It is a strong side. Believe me, I'd love
for a League One opponent, this is a strong side.
Guess the Gregory House. We really need to win this one to look a bit better in the eyes of those players than the transfer market we're bidding for. That's true. That's true. So yeah, but Liam, what was it? I was just gonna ask you something. Oh yeah, what's your score prediction?
4-0.
4-0. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
FA Cup last season for Newcastle, first round we got thrown out. I think it was by Burnley, right? No, wasn't it? It was Burnley, right?
What?
Who threw us out last year in the FA Cup?
I'm not. I forget, man. I forget. I know we lost to Brentford in the Carabao Cup. Who the hell did we play last year? I don't know why I'm blanking on it so bad.
Anyone knows, let us know in the comments, please.
I'm going to look it up just because it's really bothering me.
Was it not Arsenal?
Oh, yeah, it was. It was Arsenal away.
That's because that's when Elliot Anderson started, and then he started against Arsenal in the league, like the week later. Oh, not started in the league. He came off the bench.
Yeah. Now Andy Carroll looked kind of okay.
Liam probably just read that out of the comments, though. No worries.
What?
No, I'm joking, mate. I was joking.
I just quickly Googled it and seen it.
I like that guy's name from Cambridge, though. Joe Ironside.
Yeah.
Makes me think of the Vikings series.
That's true. Played Notts County, I think. Barbara says, that's our best available side we're putting out today. It will be another embarrassment if we don't win this. That's true. That's true. It is a big risk, but it's also it's a bigger risk if we put out a weaker side and we lost.
Yeah, I guess so.
You don't necessarily want Elliot Anderson's first game this year to be a start, and he's part of a losing side to a League One team.
Though I have to say, like, FA or a cup run is not a priority at all this season. It's just mainly staying up, in my opinion. Next year,
why not?
Next year, I would care more about a cup run or whatever. But this year, I just want to stay up.
Oh, no, I do too. But the thing is about the FA Cup is that if we win,
if you have to decide, if you have to decide a decent cup run and get relegated, or stay up and just go out now against Cambridge, for example.
Oh, I would. Yeah, obviously, I would take Cambridge winning today, and we stay up. But I like to be. I'm the guy that's like, fuck both of your options, dude. I want to win today and stay up and have a all right cup run. I'd be
personally. I don't think. I don't want to risk players getting injured in FA Cup games at all. Like, especially not this season. You know, I don't want to risk it at all. Like, you can't. For example, imagine Trippier gets. How laughable would it be if for other teams if Trippier gets injured today?
Well, but what if he gets injured?
A first January signing, and he gets injured in a FA Cup game against a League One side.
What if he gets injured next Saturday against Watford?
Well, at least better though. I mean, At least he had minutes against Watford.
He doesn't really have the. Not that I'm aware of. I don't think he has injury problems. I could be wrong though. Cambridge away fans, they're making a decent. They brought a lot of fans there.
I'm just popping out for 2 seconds.
All right.
We've got a new member as well.
Hey, another one. 3. Jack Thorpe. Thank you very much, sir, for becoming a YouTube member. Thank you very much. You'll get access to the Discord chat. You get access to the Discord chat.
Cambridge fans have smoke grenades with them. Not the grenades, but like the fireworks,
Smoke bombs, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I heard you mentioning today that Crystal Palace had Pyro as well.
They did. I literally, they were going crazy, man. That was a really good game.
Gets you a lifetime ban, right? In UK if you do Pyro.
Yeah.
Silly. I like Pyro at games.
Yeah, me too. As long as you don't throw it at other people, as long as you're being
or throw it on the field.
Exactly. Just be responsible. Don't be an asshole. Yeah.
I like a good Pyro show though.
Me too, Brandon. Maybe we're just hooligans. We're hooligans.
You mean ultras? Hooligans is something else.
That's true.
I'm about to kick off. Not sure about you.
Yeah, I'm about to.
You're doing the circle. Can you hear me, Telly?
A little bit.
I'll turn it a little bit lower then. What about now?
Do a little bit more. Can you hear mine or no?
Not at all. What about now?
Nice. That's good. Perfect.
Okay. Cambridge about to kick off. They just kicked off. Are we equal on stream?
I'm just about to.
You haven't kicked off yet?
There we go. Now I just did. And we've kicked off.
I'm already 18 seconds in, mate.
10 seconds in. So let me get this straight. I gave you my ESPN stuff in a VPN, and you're in the fucking Netherlands.
No. You didn't give me anything. I paid very fairly for this. I didn't steal anything. This is no piracy or whatever.
Whatever. That pattern on that Cambridge shirt is puke worthy. I kind of like it. Where can I get a stream? Can somebody send a link? I can't. Sorry.
You can maybe get it login details of Steve.
That's true. This website that I'm not going to say out loud is actually pretty good for that. Doug Leons, we've had 4 new members today. Doug Leons, thank you very much for becoming a member. Appreciate it, my guy.
I heard yesterday on the Black and White show, we had also 5 new members, right?
Yeah, like 4 or 5. It's crazy, man.
Newcastle on the attack. ASM on the edge of the box gets attacked and loses the ball. Cambridge on the counter. Oh no, they go back. It's ASM as a striker, I think, or we play with 2 strikers, maybe with Ryan Fraser.
Crazy how it's easier to watch it in the US than in the UK. Tell me about it, Peter. Away the lads. Cheers from Sweden, says Lenny Quinn. Nice.
Good afternoon, Sweden.
Svierge. And where are you guys watching from? Comment down below. Where are you guys working from? Anything secure with the VPN, by the way. Almost
Good
anything.
holding by Fraser. Oh. There he goes, Fraser. Joe Linton
Adam
gets the ball.
Tams, another new member.
Oh, loses the ball, man. Fuck.
1, 2, 3, 2.
Are people trolling us with the amount of members we
Roger Hutchinson became a member. Thank you very much, guys.
Mental. But highly appreciated, though.
Tim Knight.
Just look on the YouTube page of Newcastle Fans TV. You can see all your perks, what you have. Also, there's a link, invitation link on how to join the Discord. So
yeah, in the community tab on YouTube. Yep. Here we go. Who the lads? Jay in Atlanta.
Jay Atlanta.
He's watching on ESPN Plus.
For sure.
I couldn't use your thing, Steve.
Doesn't work?
It says too many people are watching it.
Chasing down. Picked up the ball.
Because I think Sam's watching it at work. But I've managed to find another stream, so it's fine.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry about that,
Penalty. Come on. That has to be a pen one, Oi. Foul on Sean Longstaff. Come on.
Go on, ASM.
When you need VAR, that is not. When you need VAR, there's not a VAR.
Aiden Brophy watching from Estonia. Nice.
Estonia. Nice and cold there. Tallinn. Oh. Trippier with the cross in. Shar headed it over.
David Johansson. I kind of think that was a pen.
Yeah.
What minute are you only in?
4:21.
Oh, good. You're eagle with me then.
What are you on, Steve?
4:20.
4:20.
Oh, so we're pretty much close.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like 10 seconds together with Julian ahead of Steve, but never mind. I prefer that mostly, you know.
In sync, eh?
There we go. I hope so. It's the best, you know. Like you can, like sometimes I not hate to do the live streams, but if someone is like when someone is a minute ahead or something, it sucks, you know.
You and Johnson, Dick, we're gonna keep that quiet for how they're watching the game for Liam and Brandon.
Well, Brandon's not in the UK anyways; he's in the EU.
Yeah, that's true.
If you like the videos as well.
Yes, for sure.
How's COVID been, Steve?
I think the COVID part's gone away, but my fever has not.
Is it not?
My mom took my temp last night. I'm at 101.6, which is 38 Celsius.
Can you not take your own temperature?
My mom likes to. She's a bit of a control freak. She's lovely, but she goes into full mom mode when I'm sick.
Control for the clean.
Mom, I'm not feeling very well. Will you rub me head and give us a thermometer, please?
How did she get your temperature?
Yeah, let's not have that conversation.
Oh God, Jesus Christ. That's disgusting.
It's just about healthy now.
Steve, you're getting a few comments like,
my mom took my temp.
I'm thinking in images I shouldn't.
I was actually surprised like how strong he's went with this team.
I'm happy with it. I'm very happy. I would have liked to seen what's his name? I would have liked to seen an Elliot Anderson or one of the other kids out there, but
well, they're both on the bench.
They probably will.
Joe White and Elliot Anderson.
Yeah. That's why I gave Eddie Howe a 9 out of 10 for his lineup. We'll see how it plays out, though.
He probably chucks the arm on if we are like 2-0 ahead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then I can see the youngsters coming in.
Yeah.
I think we've been on top so far, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Def.
It's 2 seconds.
All the Markham's fucked up. Oh.
I'm just going to quickly drop out for a second.
All right. Again? Jesus, Liam's dropping like a fly, dude. God damn.
Trippier chasing down. Picked up. We're pressing. It's good.
Yeah.
I'll see a goal coming in the next 10 minutes.
Hopefully.
I will. I know for sure. I kind of have to as well if my prediction has to be correct. We need to go every 20 minutes, so
yeah.
Murphy plays it to Maxi. Maxi trying to shoot with the shot on goal, just wide.
Is it just extra time and pens, or is it just pens?
I think it's straight pens, right?
Is it straight pens?
I think so, yeah.
Shot wide.
Anyone asking?
Say it again?
It's 0-0 so far.
Oh, yeah.
And we've had the vast majority of the ball.
ASM took a shot from outside of the box. A little bit wide.
You can see it in the ticket as well.
Yeah.
On the bottom of the screen, just here.
Oh, we've got another new member.
Another one, Brian Platt. Thank you very much.
Jeez.
Who's up top again?
If it goes this pace, with the new members coming in, we maybe end up this stream with more members than goals we have ahead of us in the Premier League.
Who's up top? Was it ASM, Wilson, and Willick? And
I think it's just Fraser and ASM. To be fair, mate.
Or is it like do you think we're playing 4-4-2?
Looks like it. The looks of it, yeah. Or it can be Murphy on the left as well. Now looking at it, maybe we play 4-3-3 with Murphy on left, ASM through the middle, and on the right, Fraser. But I think Murphy and Fraser are switching sides so now and then.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that though. It confuses the opponent. Good ball by Shar to Trippier on the right hand side. Trippier to Fraser. Fraser back to Maxi. Maxi loses the ball. The edge to penalty box.
Oh, it was a good build-up play, that wasn't it?
Aye, for sure.
Nice little drop-off for whoever that was. I think it was Fraser, wasn't it?
Fraser, yeah. Maxi could have done better there, like.
Oh, what a
takedown by Murphy. You saw
Roger,
that
I wish
Murphy.
we could stream it. I wish we could.
So take one for the stream means like us, our YouTube page being deleted.
Troy.
Yeah. Shoot it, man. Fuck, Joe Linton couldn't get a foot on it, man.
He still doesn't have the confidence to shoot yet, does he? Because he should have just hit it there.
He doubted, you know. He was doubting himself. He was like, should I get a touch on it or should I shoot immediately? When you start thinking, that ends up well though. Still at Fraser. Fraser getting the cross in at the end. Richie couldn't get a good shot on it. There's a part in me though that still wants to do Matt Ritchie that he do well, you know. I really like him as a player.
Well, I never want a player not to succeed, but I think you've got to sometimes realize that players just aren't good enough to play in the Premier League anymore.
Right.
I guess. Do you think it's just his legs are getting heavier, or is it just a bad form?
I think he's just getting older. What is he, like 31, somewhere around there?
So is Trippier.
True.
If you look now, Trippier chasing back for a ball.
Hasn't lost his pace though. Richie has.
Yeah, you can just see that how he chased that ball down.
Yeah.
It's just Richie used to be pacey though. He used to be quite quick actually.
Yeah.
Meadow Mercury. It's not my channel. It's not my choice to do a stream of that. Sorry, man. Lee would be pretty pissed at all of us if we did that and then his channel got deleted off the face of the earth.
To be fair, let's say that's why we appreciate our viewers for Newcastle Fans TV, but we don't appreciate enough to lose a stream for that. How's that?
Yeah.
What, nearly 31,000 subscribers just straight down the drain.
Right. Like how long is Lee doing this? 5-6 years? Something like that?
6 years, yeah.
All that 5 or 6 years graft just
gone.
For one silly stream against a League One side, with all respect to Cambridge. So, but you could make a case if it's the Champions League final, you take one for the stream, maybe.
But then it's always played on YouTube for free, anyways. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Johnny Ola understands.
In the end, Cambridge don't really look like a threat yet. More defending, basically.
But that's always the case in the FA Cup. That it'll just stay 0-0 and they'll just stick a goal like at the very last.
93rd minute.
I would say yes to that question, because if you look at his stats, he pretty much assists or scores in every second game. Do you know what I mean? Which is, well, for us, which is amazing. Do you know what I mean?
With a team that doesn't attack a lot.
Yeah,
that's quite impressive. So yeah, I would say he's a top striker. Corner kick, Cambridge. Good work by Cambridge there.
Cambridge, Brophy.
Sean Longstaff lost the ball there.
Yeah.
If people are looking for links, there'll be links in the comments, or people have mentioned where they're actually watching it from.
Yeah.
It can be his goal though today. Like if he scores now. Oh, free header for Cambridge, but
no.
Good save by Dubravka. Don't know who it was. The show. No.
Oh, nice Dubravka. Dealt with that.
ASM. Right hand side. Close to the corner flag. Getting his tricks out. Is it Sean Longstaff? Trippier. Getting the cross in? No. Back to ASM. And ASM with the miscommunication to Trippier. Thought he would make a run for it, but
yeah. It's just getting used to each other, isn't it? That's all it is.
First game in. Can't really blame him too much.
It is crazy
that corner kick was quite dangerous, to be fair, by Cambridge.
Yeah, it is crazy that we've sold out St James's Park against the League One side.
Are you really surprised? Come on, man, we're the best fans in the world. Where are you on about?
No, I actually am, because obviously I know it was under Ashley, you would get 30,000 at the game, but like,
I mean, it's a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah,
tickets are not that expensive, so
you get about 30,000 there, like last season and probably seasons before that.
Just probably also because it's a new era, people are excited.
Yeah,
can't blame them. Sure. Walking to the middle line. Joe Linton picks it up, going for Murphy, maybe on the left-hand side, looking for a cross in. Don't do it.
The problem with crossing it in is you've got ASM, who's not a natural goal scorer.
And then, good cross by Murphy. Headed by ASM, but just over.
Yeah.
When you were just talking about he will make that header.
Have any of you seen much of Graham Jones since Howe's taken over?
In the first 1 or 2 games we saw him still in training a lot as well, but lately he goes kind of unknown.
Yeah, they should have just got rid of the whole backroom staff. Obviously, I would have kept like.
But is it fair to Graham though? I mean,
well, yeah, he was like he was involved under Bruce, so why should the whole first team coaching staff not go?
But he wasn't there from the start, you know. Well, that was good defending by Richie, actually. I get your point, Liam.
Richie does take ages to pass the ball someday. Oh, that's unbelievable.
That's a good ball. Nice header by Trippier. Fraser. Oh, with the cross.
It's coming like.
Shoot! Oh. Come on.
Joelinton chasing down.
They're not afraid to pass the ball around, mind.
No. You're talking about Cambridge, right?
Yeah.
So far it's 0-0.
I mean, when they have the ball, of course, they play decent, I would say.
Yeah.
It's not that they're panicking or whatever. Taking some risk here and there.
I know, like I do agree with this comment. Like, I'm surprised Gale hasn't started.
There must be something that he's not playing though. I mean, yeah, probably, yeah.
It's 0-0, by the way.
If Steve Bruce doesn't even start, that's a good ball. Oh, that header, that flick on by the Cambridge defender just makes. It was close though. Otherwise, Ryan Fraser could have got it there.
Oh, yeah.
I think
if that defender didn't
flick it on.
Touch. Do you want to know why I was late to the stream yesterday? Because I ended up playing on Crash Bandicoot with my friends, and we just got too engrossed in this level.
What did you play?
Crash Bandicoot.
What's that?
It's like a video game. It's like I think he's a fox.
Almost.
You've got to get through the levels. So I was like,
is it an online game or?
Nah. If it might not just be a Dutch thing, but do you know what I'm on about, Steve?
What?
Crash Bandicoot.
Never heard of it.
Have you not? Has anyone heard of it? I'm sure people have.
Never heard of it.
Oh well.
So say it again. What you have to do because
it's like have you played Rayman before?
Yeah.
It's sort of like
sort
of like that.
Oh. Okay.
Sort of where you've just got to do things to get through the level.
But how do you play? Do you play it on console or online?
Console.
Oh, wide open! Come on, ASM.
Yeah, look, people in the comments know what I'm on about.
You got the game there somewhere?
Oh no, that's on the PlayStation. PlayStation's downstairs. So you had some friends over yesterday at your home? Yeah, it's not a child's game, by the way. It's quite hard at times.
And even if it's a child game, if it's enjoyable and Liam likes to play it, leave him be. Let him be. We don't conduct cancel culture here on the stream.
Yeah, we just had me friend over for tea.
That's a little bit of a heavy pass there from Trippier to Fraser.
I don't know if anyone likes Star Wars, but he got his like this Star Wars coaster.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Darth Vader's pretty badass.
And then with the Death Star behind it.
Sam Smiley. I'll give you a deal. Since you're a Rangers fan, you know, I like that. I like that. I'll tell you what. If you become a member of the channel, I'll hook you up in the Discord.
Jesus, don't bribe people into it, man.
That's what we'll do now every time someone asks.
So Sam, I'll give you a deal. I'll give you a deal. Become a member, even the $1.99 option doesn't matter. Join the Discord, and I'll hook you up.
Oh.
I don't support this though. Just saying. I'll give him the stream and login details and all if he goes for the €99 per month membership. Sorry.
Newcastle on the attack here. Trying to get all right. Good stuff, Sam. Up the girth.
We're a bit sloppy in the end product.
Yeah.
Getting close, but Tindo in his Newcastle Castor hoodie. I like that one actually. Can you buy it on the shop as well? On the online shop?
What one?
The Castor hoodie that Tindo always wears. The Newcastle and then the Castor logo.
Somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. Wondering where though. Haven't seen it yesterday. Yesterday I bought the away kit actually. I haven't seen
the on the Newcastle's one. It might be on like the Castrol, like actual home website maybe.
Makes sense. 23 minutes in, no real big chances yet. Just some half chances. Cambridge had a good header out of a corner kick.
Well, go on, son. Go on.
But mostly defending.
Pass it.
Shoot. Murphy, good save by the goalie. ASM on the... couldn't get it in.
Rangers, Gascoigne, NUFC. Hell yeah.
Good save by Mitov.
Yeah, that was a really good game. Like.
Good pass by ASM. Normal, I think Howe finally got through to him and say that he needs to pass more instead of going for only success all the time.
Yeah.
Last against Man U, he had chances like this as well that he could make a pass, but went for his own success. And I like this actually. Who matters who scores? Like I know for him, he would like to score, but we don't give a fuck who scores.
Would you bring Gini Wijnaldum back to Newcastle?
Definitely, mate. Definitely. We need a box-to-box player like him, and I think he can lift up. He can improve Joe Willock maybe as well.
Yeah.
Imagine Joe Willock and Gini Wijnaldum next to each other. I think Willock can really thrive off Wijnaldum. Willock is still a young lad. Gini has some experience, has a lot of experience already.
Yeah.
And
he's not getting the game time at PSG.
You know what's weird though? Like a lot of people think they wrote off Gini already, but I think he's still a class player.
Yeah, you'll probably not play every single game for you.
Never mind though. If he plays, he's class. He's still starting almost every time for the Dutch squad, national squad.
In my opinion, Terry, I think we need to focus on a striker instead of a defender because we haven't really got a striker because Wilson's out. I don't know if
we need to focus on both. We need one, preferably two centre backs in. Right, left back is not really a concern in my opinion, because you can even think about Dammert playing left back. We used to do that as well in the past. Yeah, Lewis is coming back soon, probably, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's 0-0 at the moment, Kent. Cambridge are going to do a long throw into our box. Oh, what he was. Oh, someone's ringing us.
Cambridge with the cross in, header. And that's still kept in by Cambridge. Another header. Lost.
Liam's
in the box.
Ooh, I told you, I told you, man. I think Cambridge will give us a game. It's only 30 minutes in, but
it's almost all time us though. It's just we're lacking in the end product.
Yeah,
just a bit sloppy there. But I think if you have one in, the rest will come as well.
Yeah.
Just had someone trying to sell us a phone, so.
There we go.
Cambridge, we've got the ball pretty much stuck in our box at the moment. We kind of seem to get out.
Mate, you're behind then.
Am I?
Yeah, we are attacking at the moment. And you used to be same, almost level as me. So.
Oh yeah, must be behind.
We're having a corner kick now, so refresh your stream.
Leicester, Watford, 2-1 Leicester so far.
Corner kick, Newcastle, Fraser.
What?
27-40.
Header by Joe Linton. Saved by Mitov.
I'm behind you, mate. I don't think I'll catch up now.
Let's wait,
header saved by the Bulgarian keeper.
I'm even behind Steve now. That's how bad this stream is.
I'm at 28-15.
I'm 28-5.
Jeez.
What minute you're on, Steve?
Right now I'm at 28-30.
Okay, yeah, so you're still behind on me.
Yeah.
Asen picks up the ball. It's dribbling. Give it wide. Good ball in to Trippier. Trippier with the cross. A little bit sloppy. Also fell a little bit when giving the cross.
What time are you on?
29-20.
29-10. Score prediction, boys, says Fonz 1. I said 2-1 before the game.
I said 5-1. It's going to be a little bit hard now, as we need to go in every 15 minutes now.
Yeah, I'm still going for 4-0. Like
Brentford up 1-0 on Port Vale. Interesting.
Never heard of the club, Port Vale.
I have. Black and white.
Of course you have.
One club that I haven't heard of that are playing in the FA Cup, Kidderminster Harriers. They're playing Reading in the FA Cup.
You don't know them? Come on, man. Famous red and white stripes. Oh. Trippier is still needing a little bit of adjusting.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit sloppy some now and there. Some miscommunications, but we'll forgive him.
Real Sociedad up 1-0 on Celta Vigo. Some Alexander Isak scouting.
Yeah, I would take him any day of the week.
Good question here from Sports Analytics. Is it fun to be a football fan in the USA, especially at the early morning kickoff? Hell yeah. It's an excuse to drink at 7 a.m. And I get to spend the entire day watching football. It's pretty awesome.
Do you actually drink, Steve? Because we never see you drink on stream, though.
Sometimes.
That's a goal. That was a good cross into Murphy.
I'll be 21 February 24th, so.
Sorry, what's that? You drinks?
Or? I'll be 21 on February 24th. Then I'll be.
But you never drink on stream, right?
I have probably once or twice.
He's not like you pisshead.
Smoking a blunt before the stream starts. Brandon.
I got nothing.
Brandon. The other cool thing about
No speak English. The other
cool thing about the being a football fan in the U.S. is that in like California, they actually open bars up in like LA at like 4:30 in the morning to watch football, and you can drink 4:30 in the morning, and there are like hundreds of people that go all around West Coast or in New York. David Johansen, yeah, you probably remember me drinking Malibu. I just had a bottle with me and I just kept drinking. I did do that. I don't do it that often though.
Oh, we just need a score.
Mm-hmm. Just a bit sloppy, mate, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think if we had Wilson, it would have been game over already, but
I think it would have been.
It's going to be a long 2 months if we don't get a striker in, like.
Yeah.
Probably going to cost us the season then as well. I mean, we need a goal scorer, like. If we don't do that, I don't see us winning against Watford at the Leeds as well. Who's going to give us the goals?
We need a striker in before Watford.
Aye. 100%.
Dude, Malibu is the shit, David Johansen. It's my favorite drink personally, because I don't really like hard liquor or anything. It's just too harsh. And I'm picky in general. Very picky.
That's what she said. Oh.
Oh, yeah? Dirty bastard. Dirty, dirty boy. Wilson's a huge miss. Yeah. I would love Origi on loan. He's 26. Scores lots of crucial goals.
Plus, he's a free agent as well, you know. He's a free agent in 6 months. So get him on a loan deal and just get him for on a free.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just buy him for now for like, what, 10, 15?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever Liverpool wants. Otherwise, he walks out for free. So you can be worth a try at Liverpool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump off in the break though, because I have to charge my earplugs. They're not fully charged.
Fair enough.
Oh, that game is coming through. That's a penalty, I think. No, he's not giving it. He's not giving it. Oh, we get away there, like, jeez.
You know what that is? You know what that is right there? That's a makeup call from the ref, from the penalty that we should have early in the game. That's what you call a makeup call.
Mm-hmm.
You screwed up one decision for one team, so you got to give the other team. You know, you gotta.
Oh, if this would have been too foul for VAR, it would have been given, I guess. But that goes for ours as well.
Yeah.
VAR? They do have VAR. What the hell?
They have VAR at Premier League grounds, I believe.
They're not allowed to use VAR.
They're checking it.
Yeah, it says VAR.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
I thought they weren't allowed to use VAR because not every club has.
That's what
VAR.
I thought as well.
Listen, they
stopped checking it. Actually, they probably realized we don't have VAR, so let's keep on playing. They just stopped it now out of nothing, but really it's set in the stream like VAR.
There's a quick check. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, that was weird. Joe Ironside. I think we just need to sign Joe Ironside just for the name. Love to have a player like that in our squad.
No worries, Prime sharing again. You can be here if you're a Cambridge fan. No worries. We welcome all. Welcome everyone.
That's offside. Of course they're welcome. Even Man United fans are welcome.
And don't feel bad if you guys beat us. Then you get to banter us.
Fully deserved, you know. Fully deserved against the good side of ours. Probably our strongest. So don't think it will happen though, but who knows? Was a
Philippe
penalty
with
though
a
for
good
Cambridge.
question. What are your 3 least favorite clubs apart from Sunderland? I'm gonna go with
Good shot by ASM.
I'm gonna go with Celtic, PSG, and Metz.
Aston Villa.
I go for Ajax Amsterdam.
Oh, I don't like Ajax.
I go for Sparta Prague. And
I hate Sparta.
probably Slavia Prague as well. To be fair, like hit it, Richie. Oh, good, yeah, goal. But I think it's offside. Goal by Share, but offside probably.
Good.
Good
Philippe.
shot. Good shot
Me
by
and Philippe
Richie.
are on the same page. Celtic. I hate Celtic. Guys! 1-0?
No,
Offside.
it's offside.
Damn it.
Coming with tit stuff. Well done by Richie there, getting free.
Honorable
position, but-
honorable mentions for teams that I hate. Juventus, Barca.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one as well. Juventus, Paris Saint-Germain. Don't like them as well.
I
Not a
don't
big
hate
fan of-
PSG for the reason that everybody else does. I hate them because, because I like Marseille and that's their biggest rivals. So, fucking hate PSG.
By the way, I forget one. I hate Opava as well. Biggest rivals of Bani Kostrava.
Only match. This good point from Johnny Ola, and I think that was this is the point I was trying to make earlier about the VAR. Only matches played at Premier League grounds will have video refereeing because the FA Cup is not licensed to use VAR across all its fixtures.
Right.
But then that's a benefit for the Premier League, the teams that are playing against Premier League teams.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hit it. Oh, good save by Mitov again on that try of Murphy. Good try by Murphy though. Still not over. Hit it. Oh. Good cross in by Fraser. He's having a hell of
What
a
a
game, Mitov.
save from
Mitov.
Bulgarian keeper. Yeah.
Yeah, Mitov. I'm saying he saved now 3 times. Good cross by ASM in. Almost Fraser at the end. There. Oh no, it was long stop, by the way. Never mind. Good cross by Fraser on the.
Unpopular opinion: this Bulgarian keeper for Cambridge probably is better than Darlow. I would sign him up.
Looks like it
Swap
so
him.
far. But it's just one game though. Like you can't really.
No, I know. It's overreactionary. I know. I'm kind of taking the piss a little bit.
But he is having a good game so far.
He's having a great game. He's had what, 3 or 4 really good saves. Yeah. Ryan Sweeney, Mitov is class. Yeah, it seems like it.
Instead of going for the big names, we just need Joe Ironside and Mitov.
It's true.
What, just sign the whole of Cambridge's team?
Yeah, fuck it.
I mean, how
big of a performance is that if you can stay up with this Cambridge side from the position we're in now?
I think Lewandowski is the best player in the world now. He scored again yesterday in a loss against Mönchengladbach. Yeah, I would say so.
Just a question, Steve. Can you look up for me where Arek Milik is playing at the moment? Is he still at Napoli?
No, Milik is at Marseille.
I wouldn't mind him at Newcastle for a short-term solution.
I like Arkadiusz Milik. Me too. Good player.
Arkadiusz Milik. Arek Milik. Arkadiusz is short for Arek.
Right.
Or other way around. Arek is short for Arkadiusz. You should know as a half Polish person.
It's true. Dimitar Mitov. He's only worth 55,000 according to Transfer Markt. Yeah, he's only worth 55,000.
Worth a try.
Man of the match so far for Cambridge is what? Probably
The goalkeeper.
Probably Mitov. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For Newcastle,
It's a bit meh, isn't it?
I like Fraser.
ASM.
Already have 2 good crosses in, Fraser. Good ball again from the back towards Jolinton. Well defended by Cambridge. Works for Murphy plays alright as well. Also have like 1 or 2 good crosses in.
Yeah.
ASM is average, not outstanding. Share plays some good balls forward though.
Yeah. I think we need to move Joe Lincoln back into midfield.
It's probably just trying to get a physical presence up top so that they can bring like players like ASM and Fraser
Right.
and
Yeah. Hold up
Just
play.
trying to get to hold up play for sure. Yeah.
Was the goal definitely offside?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
By a meter.
How's business, Brandon?
Say that again.
How's business? Busy?
Well, yeah. I've worked today a few hours, do some small work, but I've just back from a holiday, mate. I came back last Friday, so haven't been busy this year so far, but just today. But yeah, so still everyday work, so that's good.
Yeah.
Any good
What about
Scandinavian forwards available? Isak, Swedish guy at Real
Haaland.
Sociedad. Haaland is a pretty good Scandinavian forward.
Trippier's playing all right,
Pookie.
but
Pookie.
there's just a bit of miscommunication at times. I was watching this TikTok video before, and it was like this American reacting to like the best 50 players or whatever, and he went, "Oh, so some lad scored an overhead kick." He was like, "Is that Messi?" He's like, "Is that Messi?" And it wasn't even. And he was like, "Oh, it's Mbappe then." And I was like,
Good try by Murphy, man, hitting the crossbar. Did that media for a touch on it as well? He's even fucking laughing. He can't believe himself as well. His performance today.
Oh my god! What a chance, Murphy! I just
Jesus,
saw that.
he had a hand on it again, the Mitov man. Fucking hell! If he didn't have that hand, it wouldn't hit the crossbar. Would it be in? Damn.
He's having like the game of his life, isn't he?
Aye. He's laughing about it as well.
How old is he? Mid-off?
24.
That's just young as well.
Yeah,
he's 24. I bet after this game,
sell Darlow for I don't know 2-3 million to any championship team or and cash in on the Mitov man.
Was he born in Bulgaria or was he?
Yes, he was born in Kozloduy. Kozlduy.
How did he end up at Cambridge?
Kozloduy.
Steve?
What?
How did he end up at Cambridge? Does it say like his transfer history?
I can look at transfer history. Started out with Chavdar, a Bulgarian team, U19, then got picked up by Charlton, U18. He had a loan at Canvey Island FC in England. Then he joined them and then went on loan to Charlton. And from Charlton, he went to Cambridge United for 55,000 or for a free transfer.
That's it. Half time.
Great. I'm going to jump off for a couple of minutes.
I'm going to jump off as well real quick because I need to charge my earplugs.
Fair enough. All right. See you soon, Brandon. All right. Wow. Oh, man. That was a quite chaotic first half as we have Philly on. What's going on, man? There. Oh, okay. What are your guys' thoughts about the first half? I think that I think Mitov's just having the game of his life, honestly, guys. We've had 4 or 5 really good chances, but Mitov is having an incredible game. But this does show why we need a striker. Longstaff has been poor for me. Longstaff getting outclassed by League One players shows his level. I personally, I would not shed a tear if both of the Longstaffs left. I honestly, I don't have any hope left in them anymore. I don't think it's gonna happen for him in Newcastle. Maybe somewhere else, but I don't think either of them are gonna, just doesn't seem to work. DMG dealer, I want the Cambridge goalie. Me too. I would take him as a backup, 4th string or whatever. Willock on for Longstaff, sounds good. Uneventful first half that shows we need a striker. Trippier does look good, but we need to do better, absolutely. Their goalie, Dimitar Metov, or Jesus, I don't know why it's Mitov. Yeah, it is Mitov. Is captain in it for sure. We have other local kids coming through for Get Longstaff. That's what I'm saying. We need to. I'm over the Longstaffs. That one comment saying it shows his level that he's getting outdone by League One midfielders. That shows his level, to be honest. I think the Longstaffs could be good championship players, but damn. I'm not impressed. So, last week we were pocketing Man United players, and now we're getting pocketed. Let's see here. Last week we were pocketing Man United players, and now we're getting pocketed by Cambridge players. Yeah, it's crazy how that works. This is what I was trying to say. I was trying to find the words for it. It's sad, but the Longstaffs were bruised. Exactly, because the most important time, the most important time for young players to develop, the most crucial years are 22 to 24, and they got bruised. They got completely bruised. What's time in America? As Jay in Atlanta says, me and him are on the East Coast, so it's 10:50 a.m. Philippe with a good question. When and why did you become a Newcastle fan, Steve? Long story short, I got this shirt. Got this shirt as a gift from one of my mom's friends who's from Newcastle. He's a Geordie. His name's Steve. Drives an Aston Martin and everything. And he got me it as a gift because he knew that I like football. So, yeah, that's how I got into it. Mitov is really good. I agree. Thought we played okay, honestly. Saint isn't a striker for a start. I agree. Their keeper has been incredible, for sure. To me, ASM, like if you put ASM in as a striker, I don't think that works. If you put, even though Rafinha is amazing, I don't think he would be as good a striker for Leeds. Same thing with Daniel James. He's a winger. ASM's a winger. Adama Traore is a winger. Just because you're fast doesn't mean that you should play up top as a striker. Play as a winger. Get balls in the box. Use your pace and whatnot. So, yeah, Longstaff. I don't think. Disappointed with Longstaff, but I'm not surprised. The score, by the way, is 0-0 at halftime. Pretty good. First half, honestly. This is a good point about Origi. Origi won't leave Liverpool with Mane and Salah being at the Africa Cup of Nations. That's a good point. Controversial take, but Wilson would have finished those shots well. I don't know. Is that so controversial to say, though? I don't think it's that controversial. I think that's pretty reasonable to not assume, but you know, you would think that there's a better chance. We dodged a penalty. Richie could not defend even against League One. Yeah, I think we dodged a penalty, and I think Cambridge did too. Because remember, in the early, I think within the first 5 minutes of the game, we had a penalty shout. So I think the no call. The no call for the Cambridge penalty was a makeup call, in my opinion. I kind of thought the VAR would have given the pen to Cambridge. I thought they would have too, but then I see why they didn't, because, like I said, it's a makeup call. Refs do it all the time. They do it all the time. If they give a bad penalty or a sketchy penalty, and like they find out later, like, oh, okay, that was not a good call. Then they'll give a shoddy decision to the team that got screwed over to like even it out. That's how refs kind of see it sometimes. Richie was fortunate. I agree. Jason Taylor, Cambridge has been the better team. Better team. Well, let's see the attempts. 10-4, Newcastle. 6 on target to Cambridge's 2. 5 corners, 1 to Cambridge's 1. Newcastle have 4 fouls. Cambridge have 1. 60% possession to Newcastle to 40% Cambridge. So. I don't think you can say hand on heart that, oh, this team has been the better team. It is still 0-0. Certainly, I think Mitov has been the best player on the field by far, because the saves he's been making have been unbelievable. So I guess the better team, but not the better team doesn't always win. It's all about putting the ball in the back of the net. It would have been a soft penalty for Cambridge, but we've seen those given in the past plenty of times. It's very true. But yeah, guys, I'm optimistic, but I think this has to happen. Once Longstaff is replaced, we'll go on to win 2-0. It's going to take a lot to beat this goalie, though, to beat Demeter Mitov. I think it's going to take a lot for him to get beat. We're going to have to get one of those goals. Whenever I play FIFA, I always get these goals that you go on the break and you just pass it, and then you have a wide open, like a 2-on-1. You got to force 2-on-1s. So, Marshmallow Kid, come on, Cambridge. And a question for the Cambridge fans. Is Mitov always this red hot? Like, I know this is a cup game and he's probably really, really, he's seizing the moment, but is he always this good? Is he always this good? Because I've never seen Cambridge United play, in fairness. Tommy Dunn says, no, he's not always this good. Okay. Vincent, our defense is so poor, especially with Richie. Defenders switch off from that Route 1 long ball down the middle. Yeah. Marshmallow Kid says no, he's not always that good. Okay. But yeah, I think all credit goes to Mitov, because he's kept Cambridge in this game, and they've honestly had a few chances where they might have scored. They had a wide open header. I believe, and Dubravka saved it. Maybe you do a little better with that, but Will, thank you. Hello, Steve. Hope you are well. Thank you. Embarrassing, a new low for Newcastle. I'll agree with you if we do not advance. If we don't advance from this game, and if Cambridge United advance, That's a new low. That's pretty embarrassing. What's your favorite player from the past, Steve? Good question, Lenny Quinn. I guess be a little more specific. Like, what do you mean from the past? Like someone who's retired? Because my favorite, like, if I had to pick one right now, but that's what I mean. I don't think you're trying to say now, because my favorite player nowadays is Ciro Immobile. He has been for quite a while. I love Ciro, but Salah doesn't sign that Liverpool contract. Kind of want us to try and get him. Oh, absolutely. Oh my God. Like the stream, guys. Thank you very much. Sports analytics, good stuff. We desperately need a new fullback before the Watford game. Richie is too slow tracking back. I agree. And you know what? Watford have signed Hassan Kamara from OGC Nice too, so they upgraded at left back. Anyone? Okay, I'll go Ciro Immobile. Ciro Immobile is my favorite player. Love that guy. Love Ciro. I'm a big Lazio fan, so hope we manage to get Diego Carlos and Sven Botman. Absolutely. Another one of my favorite players too, actually, is probably the Portuguese center back Pepe. I love kind of the shithousery sort of things that he does and the aggression. I quite like Pepe. I watched him a lot at like Besiktas and sometimes at Porto too, and he's still a pretty good player. We could do with a Pepe at Newcastle. Philippe. Left back, 2 center backs, a striper, and Gini Wijnaldum on loan would be the perfect window. Absolutely. Your opinion on Tottenham? I really, really like your manager, Antonio Conte. You got some good players, but and you guys do beat us quite a lot. So they're all right. I have nothing really hateful to say against Tottenham. You're an all right club. You need a trophy though. Pepe is hilarious when he gets booked. Always has a smile on his face. He does, yeah. I'd love it if Gini Wijnaldum came back on loan to help us out, but rumors are he wants to stay at Barca. I think you mean PSG. But yeah. Brandon's ready again. What's going on, Brandon?
Good.
What did you think of that first half? I thought that I one word to summarize it, Mitov.
Yeah, for sure. I do think we look a threat though, although our end product is somehow sloppy. Some small G's and some small chances for Cambridge, but can't really keep the pace up. In my opinion, it's more defending. But Mitov keeps them up. To be fair, could be 2-3-0 up if it wasn't up to Mitov. I just think Sean Longstaff doesn't really has a good game, and probably even and Richie needs to be stopped as well. For I would say Dummett if he's on the bench, give him game time again, get him get his legs worked up again, like get used to the games again, because he can be a great asset, and we maybe still need him further on in the season as a center back.
Have you guys given up on the Longstaffs? Because I have.
No, I
would not shed any tears if either of them or both of them left. I'm kind of done with both of them.
I think Sean has been coming back, but then he's showing the day that he's still a mile off what he was.
Yeah.
So, they're both local lads of the club, so it's going to be interesting. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but we're in a relegation
there's still so much. I still think there is so much potential in Mary, though. Like, I like Mary. I like his style of playing. He's just chasing down in the midfield. He's the guy who does all the dirty work, you know, and I like that.
It's great. It's great having
games for Aberdeen.
Huh?
You couldn't get any games for Aberdeen.
Yeah.
But that can be a lot of reasons, yeah.
Philippe with an interesting question. Over under 50% we win a league title in the next 5 years. I'm gonna go for 30% under.
Yeah.
It's probably under for sure.
I think our first trophy will be in 2 years. Eddie Howe will win us an FA Cup.
2 years?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Take
it though.
2 years we'll win an FA Cup against
just a cup or just the FA Cup?
We'll beat Villa in the cup final. What?
I think we could win. I mean, like you just say the FA Cup, or do you think any cup in 2 years?
No, an FA Cup. I think Eddie Howe will win us an FA Cup in 2 years.
Yeah, just the FA Cup, not another cup.
Well, there's only the Carling Cup or the League Cup. Do you know what I mean?
Carabao.
Carabao. Carling. Saying that I'm a pisser.
Newcastle fans think they're genuinely going to get players as the second half kicks off, about a minute in. We're going to play for the badge, playing for a team in bottom three. I mean, Trippier did.
Good. Damn it. Good try by Joe Linton. Good save again by Mitov from a corner kick.
I'm telling you, his transfer market value will probably double. It'll double.
Is he playing always this well though?
Huh?
Is he always playing this well, or is it just an outstanding performance?
I asked if any Cambridge fans, is he always this like lights out amazing, and they said no, not really, but he is a solid keeper. But I think he could get it. He could get a move to a championship club or something like that.
Do the Cambridge fans who are still watching here, do they think Darlow is better than Mitov or the other way around?
It's hard.
Let us know in the comments. No, but they probably know better. So I'm asking the Cambridge fans, you know.
But then they probably will never watch Darlow enough. Do you know what I mean?
Right, makes sense. Yeah. Maybe for the Cambridge fans, a lot of their second, their second team. You know, you never know. Maybe they watched all our games.
Maybe.
Probably not.
Come on, Joe. Oh, damn it.
You're still there. 1 minute, you're on, Steve.
47-40.
Oh, okay. That's a foul on Richie. Wait.
We need to sub off Longstaff, man.
Our crosses are more dangerous now, though. Maybe it's because it's just the League One side, but I like it, actually.
Yeah.
Our crosses are more of a threat today, at least.
It's true.
Good. Well, I wanted to say good ball by Shelby, but picked up by a Cambridge defender. Cambridge on the counter attack. 3 against 5. Trippier makes it.
Sports analytics. Ryan Fraser's not a forward. By forward, do you mean striker, or forward meaning any of the like forward position? Because to me, Ryan Fraser's always been a left winger.
What is he then?
Left winger.
Yeah, I know, but look, he proved himself at Bournemouth, being a left forward, left winger, whatever you want to call it.
Jason Taylor, I'm just saying, from an Everton fan, we had draws for years since the money. Yeah. That is a fair point. Attendance
51,395.
Liam, serious question. Asked Jay in Atlanta. What are the options to watch the game in England? Amazon?
At the moment, there's not one.
Damn.
You would have to find an illegal stream to watch it. So any time it's a 3 o'clock kickoff, you have to watch like a dodgy stream. So because it'll not be on.
Is there not offside? Murphy with a goal. Come on, lads. He's not offside though. Or is he? Yeah, he's offside. I was about to say. Why did they let play
That's
on?
way offside.
I don't get it. Like, why did they keep playing on? Is he? Let me see.
Yeah, Ryan Fraser. He's a classic winger in a 4-4, 4-4-2. Not an inside forward like a Salah or Mahrez.
Yeah.
Good finish though by Murphy.
That was.
Just too bad that he's offside. Wasn't even that much of offside, to be fair, like you said, Steve. But we got the taste of a goal now for at least, so let's keep it going.
Just went too early there, didn't he?
We've had 2 tastes of a goal. We had 1 goal, 1 offside goal in the first half.
No. How?
We'll have Shaw scored.
Oh yeah, it was offside, of course. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, offside goal. Yeah.
Come on, Ryan. Good ball to Sean. Sean loses it though. Trippier wins the ball. Good work by Fraser with a good tackle. Throw in Newcastle. 51 minutes. Little knock on Trippier. Plays it off though.
Come on, guys.
Cher dribbles into the midfield. Where's he going? Still going. Still going. Picks it up from a Cambridge defender though. And that's it. Good tackle again by Cher though.
This is why I'm telling you, striker is #1 priority in the January window.
Oh wait, man, we have Cher. He's going forward. We don't need a striker.
I don't know about that.
Would you guys cash in on Cher though?
Well,
Because he's only half a year left, right?
But his contract runs out in the summer, doesn't it?
He'll leave
that's
in
what I
the
mean.
summer.
Yeah,
but but now they can still cash in on him, you know, like 2-3 mil, something like that.
If a decent offer came in, I don't see why not.
But we're already, I don't know. He's probably our better centre back for now. You know what I mean? Like if we don't get two centre backs in, I don't see a reason for leaving him. Maybe extend his contract then. Good ball by Trippier to Fraser, but.
This is my. I agree with Jay 100% on this as an American fan sympathizing with the UK fans that can't watch the FA Cup. It's absolutely disgraceful that the FA Cup is not broadcasted in England. People should be fired over that. For $6.99 a month, ESPN Plus, we get every single match here in the US.
But
you know what I think though?
It's probably.
Sorry, go on, mate.
It's probably to get people to go to the game. Because if you've got every Premier League game on hand, you're not going to go to the ground. You're going to just sit in the house and watch it.
What the hell are you talking? What?
Free kick, Newcastle.
We have 52,000 at Newcastle. You can't get a ticket.
Yeah, but it's not on telly. That's what I'm trying to say.
You think it wouldn't be a sellout?
52,000 there. You would probably get 30. And then if it was broadcasted on telly, you'd probably get even less.
You think so?
That's probably why they do it at 3 o'clock, yeah.
How many Newcastle fans are in the Newcastle area?
What do you mean?
More than 52,000, right?
Yeah.
Well, so
if it's cold,
but you also get tourists. You also get day people. It doesn't really matter though. You know what I hate? That's like me in the Netherlands. I can't watch a lot of games because the broadcaster in the Netherlands who have the Premier League games, they just choose 1 or 2 big games at the same time because they also have the La Liga games and everything.
Yeah.
and they always pick like the bigger teams, so not Newcastle. So I have to watch through a Dutch stream as well.
Right.
I think there has to be a big. That's a handball. No, I think there has to be one big platform that you can just choose any game that you want to see. Like I don't need to see fucking Man United play. Fuck off! I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
There need to be just. I don't care if it's Sky or whatever. Let them pay all the money. I'm happy to pay 40, 50 euro a month just to be able to watch all the games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or that you can
Honestly,
or that you can have subscriptions on leagues, like that you say like, okay, Sky offers, I want from Sky, La Liga, the Dutch league, and the English league.
and honestly, like Liam, if you look at the broadcast deal that the Premier League has with TV in the US, that's how Premier League teams get their money.
Yeah.
The TV deal is gigantic financially.
Like I'm not even allowed to watch Sky in the Netherlands because it's Sky or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, big Charles, 1-0 Cambridge, mate. Oh,
really?
Yeah. 1-0.
Another good point from Jay. That used to be the theory here as well. Good teams still fill stadiums. 1-0 Cambridge.
I would pay to watch on Sky live, like to watch it from my laptop. I would pay for it.
It's 1-0 Cambridge.
What do they prefer otherwise? Me watching a dodgy stream or me paying for their services?
Yeah.
Just stupid, man.
1-0 Cambridge.
That's offside, though. It is offside. There are 3 people offside. Don't think it's a foul on Dubravka, though. Although it's in his 5-yard box. I don't think this is a goal, though. It's offside, actually.
Well,
they're gonna look at it. They're checking it. It's gonna be denied, in my opinion.
Nah,
this is offside.
I think that'll count.
Offside,
I think that'll count.
Look, it's offside, Steve. Look at it. He is offside. Look. He is offside. Clearly.
I'm looking at
Look at it. That's not offside. This is gonna be denied, really. This is offside.
It is offside.
Is that a clear and obvious error?
It doesn't matter about offsides, though. That's not.
Well, but that's the whole point of VAR. It's to correct clear and obvious errors. Is that clear and obvious?
Yeah, it's offside for me. I would see it. I would be a good linesman.
It's an unbelievable pass, mind.
Aye, it's a good pass.
I don't think that's clear and obvious, and I think that goal will stand.
They're checking now if Shelby had a flick on. He had a flick on. Huh, interesting. We'll see.
Shelby touched that.
Yeah, but I don't think that matters because he was already offside before he gave the pass, So that touch shouldn't matter. He's offside the moment he plays the ball. That flick on doesn't matter anymore. That doesn't play him onside. You know what I mean? Why would you watch the second part as the ball is already a long time away? Are there women in the... Oh, I'm not going to say this. I'm probably sound sexist then. Never mind.
Yeah, just don't say what you're going to say. Please.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't think that's a clear and obvious error.
It's a goal. The decision is goal. What the hell?
Yeah.
I think that was clearly offside by Arnside, though.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh, hey, man, you see he's like this offside. How is this not offside, though? I don't get it.
Because Shelby...
What? The flick on doesn't have to... That doesn't care. That doesn't care at all. It doesn't matter. The moment he plays the ball, he gives that pass, he is offside. Why do you think they otherwise sometimes look the moment the ball releases the foot? And then they look at the player who's possibly offside where he is at.
Well, because it doesn't matter if the ball was touched. Hence why on the replay they were looking
That's
at and they showed you on the camera.
That's what I'm saying. The guy who gives the pass. Oh, never mind, man. You don't get the offside rule, or what?
Shelby touch made it still play.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I would be thinking as well.
How?
To me, it's not clear and obvious. To me, it's not clear and obvious.
Offsides don't matter about the clear and obvious thing.
But it does because it's all a point of VAR.
No, but offsides, it needs to be a right decision. The clear and obvious thing is like
for penalties.
Yeah.
So how does Shelby's touch play him onside?
Because
he touched the ball.
That doesn't make sense.
It's literally like, say if I had the ball and you were offside, and I kicked the ball to you, then you ran through on goal, then that goal would count.
Yeah.
So is that not a free kick, like? Yes,
I think so, but no, it's not.
Almiron and Willock on.
I'm surprised they took Murphy off. I thought Murphy was having a good game. Bet Stavely's thinking, why have I bought this club?
Say that again?
Bet Stavely's thinking, why have I bought this club?
Of course not.
Yeah, we're
gonna be alright. Like I wouldn't be even too upset if it came between. I mean, I don't care about the FA Cup. I know for you guys English lads, it's like more of a thing, but
it's more about winning than anything else.
Like for me, the biggest priority, like I already said, is the Premier League staying up.
Yeah.
Corner kick Newcastle. Like I can't give a fuck all about the FA Cup this year. To be fair, let's Cambridge have it.
If we don't get a goal in the next 10 minutes, I'm getting really worried. We need to bounce back real quick.
Fraser winning a aerial duel. Haven't seen that.
I told you guys that they would score and that they'd give us a damn game.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be right about it, but
I am.
I'm a bit. I'll look a little bit like a joke with my score prediction now, though. Same for Liam. Well, I can still be right. At least I have the Cambridge goal right.
I said 4-0, so that's gone.
That's gone. I'm still in. 5-1.
Yeah. I wonder what the odds on that bet is right now.
At this moment.
Yeah.
Can you check that, Steve?
For what?
4-1.
4-1. Yeah, let me look.
I said 5-1. Safe.
Oh, did you say 5-1, Brandon?
Mm-hmm.
Well, do it for 5-1 then, Steve. We'll see what it is.
All right. Checking right now.
Give me the European odds, by the way. I don't get the English odds or.
No, I do. I go by the decimal. So, a Cambridge win. I'll just go over some other ones, just if anyone else is interested. A Newcastle win. If you put $10 down right now, you'd win 30, and that's in regular time. A draw is 2.55, so $10 would win. And a Cambridge win, 10 to win 28. Now I'll go to correct score. 2-1 Newcastle win, $10 would win you 49. 3-1 would be 10 to win 105. 5-1 would be 10 to win $710.
Yes, please.
4-1.
Put 10 on.
4-1 is $10 to win 260.
Oh well.
And 3-1, yeah, you'll win about $100 off 10. West Brom beating Brighton. Barnsley up 2-0 on Barrow AFC. Anything else? Borough Wood are beating AFC Wimbledon.
We are still gonna nick it though, lads. Don't worry about it though, but
I don't know about
So I said it will be straight to pens, but is it really though?
No, it's extra time then pens.
Is it okay? Well, we're still gonna nick it then.
Because that's how it works.
I don't think they have the fatigue and the condition to keep this going for a long time. We will keep pushing probably. And
we've used all the subs now, haven't we?
Say that again.
We've used all the subs.
Did we? We have Willock on, Almir on. I think we still have one, right?
No, Longstaff came off. Did he? No, yeah, we've got.
Yeah, Longstaff came on for game of for Almir on. And Willock for Murphy. Willock for Murphy. So we still have one. Cambridge fans having the time of their life. Where's Jeff Hendrick when you need him?
Exactly.
Can you ask the know-nothing American to stop talking crap? Yeah, no one cares, bro. I know what I'm talking about.
That's what Americans.
You know why I know what I'm talking about? Because I told you on the preview yesterday and this morning that Cambridge would give us a game and that we're not going to be slapping them around 5, 6, whatever the hell you want to call it. That's not.
Oh, that's a yellow, possibly red card. Foul on Fraser. Sorry to cut you off, Steve.
No, I'm just saying. I predicted that this game would be closer than people would have thought it would have been because we've won one game the whole fucking year.
You were right about that. So far, it can still be 5-1.
How long until Gale comes on?
Let's say that.
How long until Gale comes on?
He's not on the bench.
Gale isn't in the squad.
He's not on the bench.
No.
Oh.
You really think he would help in this scenario?
Well, yeah, because we literally haven't got one striker on the pitch or the bench.
No, I know. That's why we need one.
Texas
could make a case for Jeff Hendrick.
Struggled against League One sides for 2 years. Really isn't that surprising.
Fair enough. Newport City, County, what is it? We had a problem about against them as well. Newcastle Fans biting their nails.
Yeah.
Against fucking Cambridge.
It's still going to be all right, though. Don't worry about it, man. Let the Cambridge fans...
Liam, that looks like you if you had glasses and a freaking ginger beard.
So nothing like us then.
Yeah. Exactly. If I would have a ginger beard and glasses, I would probably look the same.
Does the American live in the Northeast? No, I live in the Northeast of America. But not the Northeast England.
Say that, Steve. America.
America. God bless America. It's just a stupid stereotype. I know some diehard American fans. Exactly. There are fans that get up at 4:30 in the morning in California and Oregon.
What about the Aussies? What about the Aussies? We have quite a good following in Australia as well.
Yeah.
At least who follow Newcastle Fans TV, and they wake up crazy times or actually stay up crazy times. Sometimes 4:30 in the evening. 3 o'clock.
You'd think that's knowing something. Anybody can give Newcastle a game. Well, apparently every other Newcastle fan thought that we were going to win by 3+ goals.
Steve, don't bite, man. Don't bite. He's just riling you up in a way.
I'm not riled up. I'm explaining. I'm explaining why he.
He sounds a little bit though.
I can handle myself, Brandon. I'm a big boy.
Are you though? Who got your temp yesterday? Sorry, that was too easy. Almiron got chased down. Good. Well done by Almiron. That's a free kick, ref. Away. Nothing? Really? Just a throw in. Okay.
Archie Usher, get Joey Ironsided. That we did.
Joe are inside. Sure. Throw in. Newcastle. Right hand side. Howe and Tindo getting a little bit worried though. Richie out on the left to Fraser. Fraser with the cross in. Almost ASM on the end. Just got cleared by Cambridge. Corner kick Newcastle.
You don't have the money for Joe Ironside, says Ryan Sweeney. Yeah, you're right. Doesn't he have like a $1 trillion buyout clause? Yeah, I don't think we can afford that. We only have 420 billion.
350 actually. Euros.
Well, however the hell. We have 80% of all Premier League wealth.
Yeah, but that's just with the PIF as well. You forgot about the Ruben brothers.
Good by ASM Willock. Oh, again got deflected. Richie with the shot. Corner kick Newcastle again. Come on, lads. Get the pressure on. Keep it on.
Oh, ASM just made that guy break his ankles. Nice block.
Yeah, good block by the attempt of Willock. Corner kick Richie.
We're getting momentum.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we'll have to. ASM cross in. Goes nowhere.
Ashley Cooper, I can't wait to see you go down. Likewise, sir, whatever team you support, whatever. Tell you what, I'd give $1 million to Cambridge and be like, hey, we'll take that Bulgarian shot stopper off you.
But you know, the thing is, by the way, to come back on that, people saying, I hope you go down. If we go down, it's not the worst scenario, you know. Like, the Saudis will still stay. We will probably buy ourselves out after 1 year.
Yeah.
And we come back even bigger. So if that gives you that satisfaction because we got taken over by that we're now the richest club and we have to spend 1 year in the championship, we will still sell out our stadium.
Is it just me or does Ryan Fraser kind of look chunky a little bit? Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I know what you mean.
Just a little bit.
He's small as well, though, so
yeah,
goes easier as well. Like me getting chunky, no way.
Yeah, but Insigne is probably like 4'2", and he doesn't have like a gut or anything or moobs.
Can be in your Janet. How do you say Genesis? You know what I mean, probably.
Right.
Didn't Houlihan used to play in the championship, actually?
Yeah, Norwich. I actually kind of agree with that. I was kind of debating Liam and Lee, I think, last night. I was debating myself. I would take Diego Costa. Why not?
I wouldn't be against it. Why would we? Short-term solution. Why not?
That guy is an animal.
Yeah, I like his. He's a little bit like Mitrovic, maybe even worse. I like that fighting. That's why I like Mitrovic. You know.
Yeah.
But he scores goals. Mitrovic does.
Yeah.
He does.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm saying Mitrovic does as well in the championship.
But we're not in the championship, we're in the Premier League.
Maybe next year we won't. So maybe next year we would need him.
Ryan Sweeney, buy Phil Jones. You know what? If Phil Jones,
come on, man.
If Phil Jones keeps,
we're almost linked with him every year. Good shot by Jolene. Oh, well, again, good save as Mitov, man. Jesus, can't get a goal past this guy unless it's offside. But good attempt by Jolene.
Nothing there.
Come on, let's go forward.
Less than 20 minutes to score.
At least one, yeah. Oh, me lads, you should have seen us gunning. Crossing along the Scotswood Road, just where we were standing.
When's the next time you coming over, Brandon?
I don't know, mate. Have to see. Because the whole COVID thing, you know. Like, I'm happy. I went 2 times. That's shortly after each other. Because it was a little bit better to get into the country. At the end, already, you saw, when I tried to get out of the country, it was already more of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But now with the whole new variant, it's going to be... I can't stay for 10 days, like.
The yank that can take it simply puts people that call it as crap knowledge into timeout. Typical American. All right, MH. That makes you sleep better at night, Sonny boy. Then that's cool.
I know they're planning on bringing where you don't have to do the COVID test to get back into the country if you've been on holiday. But I don't know if that's just like UK citizens though.
Say it again. So UK citizens, if they want to get back into the country, they will need to do.
They don't need to do tests because you need to do for example, say if I went on holiday, I would have to do a test 2 days before I came home and then 2 days after. And I think they're planning on stopping that.
Well, they needed me to have a negative PCR test to get out of the country. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the Netherlands. I don't know, but weird. Like I could have took a test in the Netherlands, because I know they have this testing stations, so to call, in the airport. Literally, I would have done that. Now I had to stay another extra day, spending with some random, you know what.
Cambridge made a sub. Harvey Nibbs out for Jack Lancaster, something like that.
Lancaster.
Yeah.
No, it's got Kate Lancaster, yeah, Lancaster.
Richie back on. Good ball to join. Can't get a foot on it. Damn it.
Brandon, he has a question for you.
For me?
Yeah. Verstappen or Lewis Hamilton?
What do you think, mate?
Verstappen all the way, isn't it?
Of course. New world champion. Well, he fully deserved over the whole season.
I'm honestly surprised Verstappen didn't just crash his car into Lewis and just total it.
You want to take the piss out of Max again? Do you?
No, I'm surprised he didn't, just so you just be like, oh, well, I've won the championship now.
Oh, hi.
Ryan Sweeney, how much would you buy Joe Ironside for?
Oh, wait, man, he's a real professional, you know. Like Max is, he wants to win the fair way. Like you can't say of Max that he's cheating. You can make a case if it was, well, Michael Masi played by the books, you know.
He's just a very aggressive driver, isn't he?
He likes to race. It's racing. Like some people call him ludicrous and a dangerous driver, but if you look 10, 15 years ago, they used to drive like that all the time, you know. Now all the time with the time penalties and bullshit, it's not really racing anymore. It's a joke. Richie coming off for Manquillo. But I think if you look overall of the season, even Lewis fans shouldn't be arguing about that. Max have the most laps led, most. What was it again? I have the stat on my phone, but I'm streaming from your phone. I can't.
Ryan, just to answer your question about.
I want to have more pole position, I think.
Just to answer your question, Ryan, about Ironside, I'll sign him. I don't know, $2.5 million.
Oh, wait, man. You want to sign
better than having nothing. It's better than having nothing.
I was joking about signing Joe Ironside. I would just sign him for his name. So let's say I give him $1,000, 100,000 for Joe Ironside, just to have him in the name. That's a corner kick, man. What you doing? Dafty. Me. You're a dafty. It's going to be a goal. Got a feeling about this corner. Trippier on the end. There we go. Maxi, edge of the box. Shoot it. No, turns around. Almiron loses the ball. Cambridge on the counter-attack. Like Almiron wins his back
American
though.
dude, are you plastic? No. Short answer.
Maybe his lips.
Or my vibrating plastic. No, I'm just kidding. The one that my mom used to check my temperature.
Nice. Shoot it, Joe.
Do you bet for Newcastle? No. It's like I would rather throw money down the toilet and flush it than bet on Newcastle.
Never. It's a number one rule on the gamblers. Never bet on your own team.
Yeah.
Because you're
Emotionally invested, you can have bias.
right. You're unbiased, I
like how I'm being referenced as the American guy. Unique, nice. American guy, how long you support Newcastle for? For about 3-4 years.
For his
I've been on the
information,
channel.
your name is not American guy. Your name is Soccer Steve. So
Soccer Steve. God bless America. Why would an American guy support Newcastle? It happened by accident, to be fair. I got this shirt as a gift from one of my mom's friends named Steve. So he's a Geordie, lives in New Hampshire, though. Shamshir Sidhu, sorry for the poor pronunciation. Which NBA teams? I'm from Chicago, actually.
Philadelphia 76ers. Allen Iverson.
Ew. Every time Allen Iverson dribbled the ball, it was pretty much a travel. That guy, when he dribbled, would be like...
Shut up, man. He's my childhood hero, man. I used to play basketball a lot. I love AI3.
Big up Steve, Ryan Sweeney. Thank you.
American
guy, how long... American guy. How long have you known Dutch guy for? Geordie guy. How long have you known American guy and Dutch guy? Year and a half? Maybe a little longer?
No, less. I'm at the channel for now, like 1.5 years, I would say, almost 2. So you came in the picture after a year, I would say.
I think my first fan reaction show was, or when I went on, I think it was after a Bournemouth game 2 years ago. Might be wrong.
But if you want to talk about really, no, I don't know Steve at all in real life. I've met Liam only once. So. And that was how long ago? December. So 1 month ago.
Yeah.
Chicago Sports Analytics. Chicago pizza or New York pizza? You're asking a Chicagoan that? Really? What do you think I'm going to say? Deep dish, baby. Chicago. All day.
What's the difference?
Deep dish versus thin crust, essentially.
Oh, I like thin crust, though.
I like deep dish. More bread. Then again, that's all I eat. That's all I eat. Since
I like crunchy thin crust on a pizza. Like more Italian style, I would say, though.
Yeah.
We haven't got any strikers to bring on the pitch. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, and we used all our subs already, so Mankiro came on for Richie. So we cannot sub anymore. I'm getting a little bit worried now, to be fair. Not going to lie.
About what? Your 5-1 prediction or us scoring?
About us scoring 1 goal at least.
Yeah. American guy, are there any USMNT players you want Newcastle to target? I think Weston McKennie could do a job for us.
Come on, man.
Serginho Dest.
Heavy touch.
I'm excited to see Ricardo Pepi play for Augsburg. See if he can actually be our starting U.S. men's national team forward. We haven't had a starting.
I don't want to break it to you though, Steve, but Dest is okay. His nationality is American, but he is born in the Netherlands and he speaks only Dutch. Probably he can probably speak English as well, I would say, but he's more of a Dutch guy in my opinion. Playing for the Dutch team,
chose to represent America.
Yeah, I know. But that is just me representing New Zealand, because my dad is from there, and I would give my Dutch passport to the Dutch government and take a New Zealand passport.
I mean, but that's the thing with American internationals. There's no pure-blooded American.
Yeah,
that's the thing. They're all dual nationals.
Well,
DeAndre Yedlin is part Latvian, actually.
Well,
You are
unless you are the native Indians, though.
Yeah,
It's true.
you're a country of immigrants,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no joke.
John Brooks, I'm pretty sure, is half German, or maybe not half German, but he could have represented Germany. Pulisic could have represented Croatia. So
Pulisic.
it's true.
Pulisic.
For RC Lons. I like RC Lons, actually. They play some really good football. Good players, too.
Why is someone mentioning that there is a goal for RC Lons?
I don't know. They're not even playing right now.
What the fuck? Uh-oh. This is going to be 2-0. 2-0. That's the game. All set. Oh, it's offside, though. It's offside.
Thank fuck. What a fucking joke.
Na zdraví. Yeah, it's clear offside. Or maybe you had a flick on.
Sports analytics. Which country did your ancestor migrate from? So I'm Polish, German,
Don't say that word.
Hungarian.
He did.
And also Alsatian, which is French-German. So.
Come on.
American guy, do you have dual nationality? Yeah, I've got like 4. So.
Oh, but could you get a passport, though?
My mom has a German passport.
Ew.
Yeah. My mom actually went to Germany when she was 7. She lived there for a while.
Good cross in. Almost Jolinton on the end of it. Come on, lads. Jesus, what was that, Willik? Fucking hell, what you were doing there. Mito was thinking I got easy off there.
I like how you just referred to as American guy now, Steve.
American guy makes Newcastle Fans TV. Everyone likes him. I don't make the channel. I don't deserve that much credit.
That's a little bit worrying if that really is the case. Nice for Lee to know.
You're lucky, American guy. I'm British and only have a British passport, which gets me nowhere after Brexit. That sucks. And Zlatan 12 again with goal for Tel Aviv. Okay. Cool.
Jesus, losing the ball again, Richie there. Oh, Kraft it was. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think we're scoring, guys. I don't think we're scoring.
Yeah. I'm getting a bit worried, to be fair. Fraser on the left
Cambridge
side,
look more likely of scoring than us.
Oh, that's almost maybe.
Newcastle Fans TV should be called American Guy TV. Oh my god.
Soccer Steve TV.
Oh, that was a chance, kind of. Oh Jesus.
Fucking hell. This has to be at least 5 minutes at a time, right?
I would take Anthony Martial, by the way.
I would take anyone because we don't have a striker at all. We have a striker actually, Gale, but he's not even on the bench. So I would take any striker for now. That's half decent.
Jay in Atlanta. It's funny people lash into Steve. Some do. And then he gives deep takes on obscure league players. It's hilarious. Yeah, I know, right? No kidding. American guy is fun. Yeah,
but it's always easy to lash in people who are on a, I wouldn't say stage like this, but who are going on YouTube. Everyone gets stick. Liam gets stick for his dressing gown.
Look, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
Uninterested or whatever, and I'm getting stick for being racist and sexist or whatever. Or
God damn it, Brandon!
So just keep your mouth shut. I think that's the problem.
Thank you, Pen 10 for the $5 super sticker. We really appreciate that. Thank you very much, sir.
Shoot it, shall we? Ah, fuck! I'll get blocked. Oh, Kraft almost scored. Or almost. He was close, let's say it that way. He had a good opportunity. It's shit that shot by Shelby get blocked though.
Oh no!
I really think that had potential.
My guy Andy, Steve knows more about football than all of them having a pop. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I said. 5 minutes at a time. I probably know something from football as well.
Jesus, can we get the Saudis to buy Cambridge mid-game and liquidate them? What the hell? That's interesting. What are you guys saying about Dusan Vlahovic? Extremely good player. He has incredible potential, can score goals in a variety of ways.
Yeah.
And he has, Fiorentina have been struggling
Jesus,
for a
man,
few years.
ASM, what are you doing? Fucking hell. Shite. It's fucking shite. Look at that, lads. What the hell? Did you see it?
Not yet.
Well, I just closed
Yeah,
your
he
eyes.
lost. Come on.
So Cambridge fans just laughing about ASM. Like they're just putting their fingers up. Literally.
Dude, if I was a Cambridge fan, I'd be laughing too.
I think we need to forget about this real quickly. And just move on. Just move on with our survival in the Premier League. We have a handful.
We can't just move on after this, though.
Oh, hey, man, of course you can. We're buying players.
Not
You'll be
this
fine.
group of shit. Not these
There we
group
go,
of
there we go.
players.
Joe Linton.
Not this
Digital
dross.
trader. Again, too heavy for pass by Joe Linton, man. So sloppy. So sloppy. We don't even
Pretty
deserve to
annoyed
win.
at,
Based on second half, we don't deserve to win.
Yeah.
pretty annoyed at Eddie Howe too.
For what?
What do you mean?
He put he put on the almost the strongest side he could. Foul on Joe Ironside. Wins the free kick for Cambridge there. 92nd minute. Toch, Sash? Toch? Toch? Nee, he's afgescoord.
No, I don't think we'll score. I think we're actually going down because of this result. I think this is going to be an absolute.
Man, don't overreact it, man. Don't overreact.
What are you talking about overreacting? How is that overreacting? It's a prediction.
Right. You can have your prediction and opinion on it. I know you know you're gonna get players in sooner or later at this transfer window. Yeah. We're just really sloppy today at the end product, literally. Joe Linton was close there.
Barbara, that's actually a wicked funny comment. I think the game should be replayed because we played Trippier. Ralph Hasenhüttl. For as good a manager as Hasenhüttl is, he's such a dumbass for actually trying to get. We shouldn't. When we play Newcastle next, none of their players should play.
He takes that to the head. That's not a nice one. Jesus. Dunk takes it. A shot on by Manquillo, I think it was. Jesus. Almost knocked him out there. Fuck it. That was quite funny, actually.
You can't make league performance prediction based on cup results. But the thing is that if you lose a game to a team
you game by Mito. What the fuck? That had to be how? What a header by Joe Linton, but how did he save that? What the fuck? What a save, man. It's crazy.
Oh my god. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh my god.
I mean, seriously, we would have been 3-4-0 up or 4-1 if Mito didn't have a game like that, literally. What a save, man. He has already like 2 or 3 saves like this. He already had 2 or 3 saves like this game.
This is the best sarcasm I've
Jeez.
seen all day. I want Mike Ashley back.
Yeah, that's funny.
The keeper's dad was a Boro player.
Not. Dubravka is in the opponent's 16-yard box. What are you doing, Miggy, man? Fucking hell. What are you doing? That's it, I think.
That's game.
What a save by the Mitov again. 3 of 4 game-saving saves. Mental, like. It's not undeserved, though, based on second half. First half, we were much better. Well, we're still better, though, now. We're pushing, but we just can't score. That's a problem. This shows, like Liam was right, we probably even need a striker more than defenders.
Striker's
Dubravka
number
looks
one
injured.
priority, and I think today proves it.
Say that again, Liam?
Dubravka
Yeah,
looks
that's it.
injured.
That's it. Cambridge wins. Wow.
Fucking shit. What
Wow.
the fuck was that?
Fair play to Cambridge. They
Wow.
came to defend. They had a few chances, they scored. Mitov had a
Crazy
great
away
game.
fans.
Mitov had a great game. Saved them. It's not that they, on the field, they didn't play that good. To be fair, they defended our read, but Mitov was unreal today.
Well, they also had to score a goal. That pass on
Yeah,
the
of
lead
course,
up
of
to that.
course. But other than that, how they scored, didn't have much else besides one header out of a corner kick.
Penalty, they could add a penalty.
We could have had a pen as well. So that's stripes each other away, I would say. Wow. Speechless. Yeah, what we got to say about this?
These players are fucking dross. Tell you that. Tell you that much. Fucking dross.
Explains the position we're in at the moment.
I have no confidence going into that Watford game.
If you get
And
2 or
Eddie
3
Howe
more
is
players,
going to
why
have
not?
to, and Eddie Howe is going to have to really put on his car salesman outfit and try to sell to his players. Oh, why should we be confident against Watford?
If you get a striker in, midfielder and a defender before the Watford game, why not? Why wouldn't be winning of Watford though?
Steve, are you right there? Do score on the play fan reaction?
Yeah, nothing would make me happier. Yeah.
So we're not doing score on the players. That's obviously at the ground today.
Yeah,
so.
it's gonna be outside of the
I
ground.
couldn't be fucking arsed to fucking score the players today.
Me too.
Rage, well, I'm going off to do something else because I can't be bothered to talk about Newcastle for at least another half an hour.
Me too. I'm off as well. Fuck that shit.
If you want to come on score on the players, the link will be in the description.
Fan reaction, mate. Fan reaction.
Yeah, fan reaction. That's the one. See you later.
Bye,
Steve, see you
Liam.
later. Liam, see you later.
See you, Brandon.
Ta-da.
Yeah, I think we're going down after this. This confidence is confidence is just going to be shot. Absolutely shot. Watford did get beat 4-1 today by Leicester, but that's Leicester City. That's a pretty decent side. So, And I don't know how strong of a lineup they put out. I did have the game on, but I wasn't paying too much attention. But yeah. Mike Ashley and Steve, yeah. I don't even disagree with you, but you know what? Players are garbage. Philippe with a good point. Players should be ashamed. Solid crowd. And this is what they do. Yeah. Yeah. My God, that was embarrassing. Love to see it. And Sunderland will batter Newcastle. Yeah, man. They might. They might. But yeah. Terrible. Terrible performance. It's 4 a.m. in Australia and I'm up watching that rubbish. No kidding. ASM hold the ball too long. I thought he was very poor today. Yeah. Absolute disgrace. We were playing without a striker. Like, how do you expect us to score? ASM is a winger. Pace doesn't do anything. Strikers just need to finish. Exactly. ASM can score the odd good goal and whatnot, but nah. He's not a striker. Adama Traore, he's fast. Dribbles, all this stuff, take-ons. He's not a striker. You wouldn't put him as a striker. You wouldn't put Rafinha as a striker. You wouldn't put Dan James as a striker. I don't really think you'd put Mo Salah as a striker. And I'm not saying these guys are like ASM or Adama Traore. I'm just saying it's a similar type. They're fast and they're wingers. Doesn't mean that they're strikers. Just concentrate on the league. We need to stay calm and bring out performances. Sign a striker, and we can pull out performances like Man U. Yeah. 10 players needed. New front three. Defo needed this front line. Can't break a League 2 side down. Yeah, League 1 side. Yeah. Yep. Horrible. Was Gale injured? I have no idea, actually. I really don't know. Players lacked in the second half. Cambridge were consistently with it from the start to finish. Absolutely. And Mitov, if this is Cambridge Fans TV, I'd give him a 10 out of 10. Real question, or legitimate question, CFC Florida. No flame, legit question. Why do Toon fans love ASM so much? I honestly don't get it. He's a frustrating player. Because he has bags and bags of ability and potential, but his decision making sometimes and his dribbling and all this BS that he does, dribbling around near the corner and then one sloppy touch and bam, goal kick. Kills all momentum off. Sometimes he'll turn a guy, make him fall, and then he'll get a ball in the box and nothing results of it. So I'm a Cambridge United fan, and well done, Newcastle. You played well. That's being awfully generous. Yeah, Mitov is definitely man of the match for Cambridge. Best player on the pitch. Cash out and sell ASM. He's shocking. Poor man's Ben Arfa. If he keeps doing this shit, then yeah, sell him. I'm done with the long staffs. I'm done with all this dross. We need a complete reset. And we'll get that in a few years eventually. It's just frustrating at the moment. But and what's going on, Andy? We'll start the fan reaction show with Andy, with one of my favorite guests and someone I talked to off.
Hello, mate. You all right?
I'm all right.
If there's ever an advert from a manager to an owner to say, "I need a striker," that was it.
Yeah. Just watch that fucking game.
That was well done to Cambridge. If any Cambridge fans coming in there, well done to us, because he's held on well.
Right.
Their goalkeeper,
Dimitar Mitov, Bulgarian.
That Jacob Murphy volley, how he's tipped that onto the bar, I've got no idea. And that Jolin header, that's off to them. That inside up front for them, did well. He bullied Kraft.
He did.
Absolutely bullied him, mate. But welcome Trippier to this mess at the moment.
Yeah, I know, right?
If Botman's got a flight booked, I'm sure he's on the phone now trying to get a refund, I reckon.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't understand the Manquillo sub. I really don't.
I mean,
I really don't understand that. You need a goal. What you bringing a wing back on for an attacking wing back? Yeah.
Why wouldn't Eddie Howe didn't even bring up any youth academy striker? It's better than nothing.
Yeah, and I honestly thought Trippier picked an injury up, and he got clocked on the top of the foot. I'm not gonna give
him crap for that. I wanted Trippier to play. And if you're a pro athlete, you take that risk every time you step onto the field or the rink or whatever, the court. You might get injured playing.
I just think it's bad risk assessment, mate. If he picked up an injury the day, then the Premier League's got to be a priority. And you could have lost Trippier. We haven't, so let's, move on from it. But I honestly feared that he'd injured himself when the lad went over the top on his foot.
What if Trippier got injured in the Watford game?
I know, but
you know what I mean?
You're not opening yourself up to that criticism. If you're getting injured today, let's say he did get injured, then you're opening the door for a bit of criticism, Eddie Howe. I just think the ASM playing as well. What a bad game he had. Joe Linton didn't have the greatest game.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
what's going on, Jim? Yeah, I thought ASM. He was first half. I thought he was all right, but Jesus God, the second half. There were probably 3 or 4 times where the fucking guy was dribbling it, and then one wrong touch, and it's just a corner.
Or a goal kick.
Yeah. Goal kick. Sorry, goal kick. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just trying to do too much.
For me, man, Dubravka was massively off the pace today.
Yeah.
Like, if there any was, like, I've thought all season long when we've been linked with goalkeepers, I'm like, oh, it isn't the position we need to change. There's many more over the field that need work. But today, if he plays like that for the rest of the season, and if Darlow doesn't pick up form, both of them can leave. We can replace both of them. Like,
with Mitov.
Yeah. Like, if you asked me today which one was the League One goalkeeper and which one was a Premier League goalkeeper, you wouldn't be saying that Dubravka was the Premier League goalkeeper, would you? There's a few howlers from him today.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. The centre midfield in the final third is just obsolete. I mean, Joe Willock was in slow motion, I thought, when he came on. Absolute slow motion. In all for this, for getting Trippier get on the ball and crosses in the box. I never saw it. Every time he got wide, the ball came back inside.
Yeah.
So, but same thing is I mean, Richie I missed first 20 minutes, but I was listening on the radio, and I heard Richie put in a great cross in the first half, but there's just nobody there.
Yeah, he did. And there was a penalty that arguably could have gone to us within the first 5 minutes of the game. I think that probably should have been given. And then Cambridge have a chance at a penalty, and they didn't give that. And that, to me, is a makeup call.
I was surprised they didn't give that. Honestly, I was surprised they didn't give the Cambridge one.
I wasn't, because it's a makeup call. Refs do it all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. It could be little stuff, too, like fouls, bookings, or on a larger scale stuff like disallowing a goal or a penalty shout. If they screw over a team on accident, then they feel that, okay, I have to even it out. So if another team has a chance, I've got to, I can't call it.
I've got a feeling Everton will be taking a 0 off their bid for Longstaff after that performance as well.
Yeah. I was talking about it at halftime. I give up on the Longstaffs. I give up.
It's a shame, mate, because if a Newcastle fan wants anybody to do well, it's the local lads. But unfortunately, if we are going to aim high, long term, he's not going to be. Either of them are not going to be involved. So you may as well put them out of misery and let them get on with their careers. And I'm sure Sean probably will be able to go and have a good career, top of the Premiership, or top of the Championship, or even the Premier League team. You'd be an asset to somebody, but every time lately when we're seeing him, it's just not good enough.
It's a damning stat as well that Richie's created our most chances this season as well, isn't it? So when I heard that before the game,
haven't even been that.
I was like,
clear
come
cut
on, man, come on.
Yeah, Connor, what do you make of it, man? Nice to have you on the fan reaction show. What are your thoughts, Connor?
How are we, lads? I've got about 5 minutes to spare here, so I'll try and keep it brief. But
that's all right.
That's just ridiculous for me. I don't understand how we can't go and beat teams like Cambridge. And let's be honest here, again, the defence is a shambles. You know, okay, we bring Trippier in, but the rest are still championship defenders. That being said, they're playing a League One side, so they should be able to deal with that, and they can.
Yeah.
That goal that Cambridge scored, I mean, again, that goal's offside if Shelvey just doesn't lift his foot to get a touch. He wasn't going to clear it properly with that touch. For me, he's got to leave it because he was offside. The only reason he's on is because Shelvey touched it. You know, and the defence, a couple of times were caught out. Even against the end, they scored again, which was offside, but it was far too easy. Every time they got forward, they looked more likely to score than we did. You know, twice we were getting the ball back in the offside because players didn't runs properly. Murphy, he's got enough pace. He doesn't need to go that early. He can hold back that extra 20 seconds, that extra yard, and make it up. Instead, he doesn't. He goes early. He's offside. But you know, that aside, it's pitiful. Now you've got to give Cambridge credit. Played well. Their goalkeeper actually did make a couple of good saves as well. So you know, fair play to them. But I just fail to see where it is we go. How is any player, how is it Lucas Digne or a Botman or other players looking at that to thinking, yeah, that, you know, I mean, yes, these players will come in and improve. But right now, we see it focused on defensive players. We desperately need it. We badly need a striker. Today we're missing Callum Wilson. We should still get through that game. I'm not sure maybe guys can clear it up. I heard some of the Discord chat. I don't know, was Gale, did he have COVID? Was there a reason he didn't play?
Right.
You know, if not, I don't know. And to be frank honest, if this was Steve Bruce who had this result, let's bear in mind, Steve Bruce did not go out of any of the cup competitions he played in to a League One side. He just didn't. I think the worst result we had was when we went out to Hull on penalties. The rest of the games he went out on with Premier League teams. That's not to defend Bruce, by the way, just to be clear. I'm just making a point. So if that was Bruce in the dug, he'd all be saying, time to go. And I think Howe's in a situation now where if we don't turn a corner here, if we don't get the players we need and don't turn a corner, start putting together a run of winning games, I don't see the new owner putting up with results like that between now and the end of the season. I genuinely think that we might be looking at a second manager sacking this year, because to me, nothing's improved. Underhood is a bit more attractive, but we're as exposed as we've ever been at the back. So it's difficult to see. You know, you can't beat Cambridge. How are we going to win against, is it Watford, I think?
I don't think we'll get 3 points from Watford next week.
It's been a poor advert today, hasn't it? For any player that may be in talks with the club or considering coming, it's been a poor advert today.
Yeah, terrible. Best FA Cup shock ever, not just for the usual reasons, but it's also what NUFC deserve. Apparently, they're an absolute shower of a club owned by common criminals. All right, buddy, go take your moral justice and stick it up your ass. We're all right there. If your club got taken over, you wouldn't say a damn word. But anyways, Paul, nice to have you here, by the way.
Cheers, lads. Nice to see you again.
You see it?
Typical Newcastle United again.
Yeah.
I was on the show a couple of weeks ago, and your lad in the training top was saying that we needed a right wing back, and I was arguing saying we need a forward. The best way of defence is scoring goals. And today, prime example. As much as ASM is an outstanding player, he's like ASM is like somebody where when you were a young'un, he would not get. He just wants to get all the glory. He tries to beat 15 players when he can just make a short pass. We had no striker. You got a lad on the bench, young. Is he called Elliot?
Yeah, Elliot Anderson.
Elliot Anderson.
Is he not an young English upcoming player?
Yeah.
Did he get a chance against Cambridge? Where's Cambridge? Not in the Premier League. Surely that must be his level. You would like to think. Never given an opportunity.
Totally agree with you, mate. In my defence, at the time, Wilson was fit, but I totally agree with you. It's what you said a couple of weeks ago.
Not one.
Yeah.
Well, apart from that young
didn't technically have one in the squad, did we?
No, not really. And this is where you've got to look and you go, well, I'll be totally honest with you. I was late looking at the match, but there was no Dwight Gale on the bench or whatever's happened to him. But at the end of the day, it's no different if you go into Newcastle United or your grassroots football or whatever standard football you play. At this moment in time, we're all in a pandemic and you should have extra players in them positions because we don't know. Managers are missing. You had Pep Guardiola missing the other day. You've got all these people that are missing. You need extra players. So instead of spending all this money on wages for these new players coming in who are 31-year-old, why don't we think about the future as well and getting some young players, especially forwards? Because the last forward I know who was decent in Newcastle was Shearer and Papa Cisse with net on Dema Ball. After that, tell me who we've had.
Right.
Nobody. Wilson, when he's fit.
Wilson's the only decent one, but he's injury prone.
Yeah, you cannot hang your hat on him for the course of the season, can you?
Well, especially when Eddie Howe knows him better than anybody.
Yeah.
He's known him for half his life.
Yeah.
Football life, anyway. It was annoying the day. When I seen the lineup, I thought everyone's going to be going about Trippier, which is great. Don't get me wrong. But I just looked and I just thought, no forward again, and you're playing against someone that's where in their division 16th or something.
18th, I think. They're not doing very well. They haven't won in 3 games, so.
So you like somebody's just said before. I don't want to be doom and gloom because I really don't. We've got people coming in the club who want to spend money, but at this moment in time, you would look and go, "Do you want to go there?" Then they've just been beat off Cambridge United, 1-0 at home.
You know, we got beat off Cambridge United, but you know, we got really beat off of the Bulgarian Dimitar Mitov.
Like a
Do you think if we swap keepers today, that result would have been the same? I don't think so.
No.
Mate, we've only won 1 game all season.
Yeah.
That's the scary thing.
Yeah.
There's not many crowds like Newcastle fans, and we always say that the 12 man, 52,000 people turn up week in, week out.
Yeah.
And they get that.
Yeah. Arsenal wouldn't fill their stadium against Cambridge at home within the FA Cup.
Nah. They'll think I'm not bothered.
It's a bit game. We'll get through, no problem. Playing the kids. Wenger won 3 Carling Cups with kids.
Yeah.
Look at the lad last night from Man City.
Cole Palmer.
Young lad. You could blatantly tell he was a young lad by his interview. He was a typical kid off the street. He was like, well, I'll just get me game time, and as long as I do this, I'll do that. Yeah, I'm not bothered. He wasn't really. It was just a case of, as long as I play football, I'm not bothered. It's the same as any of them young'uns on the bench. They want to get on and show. But today, you're like Longstaff. Wow. Everton apparently wanted him for so much. As much as I would love a fellow Geordie to do well, just let him go then.
Yeah.
I'm
done. I'm done.
Think of the future.
Yeah. I'm done with the Longstaffs, personally speaking. If we had an academy like a Man City or Chelsea where we can kind of just produce them seemingly out of nowhere, then yeah, sure. But
we signed the right back, so it's good.
Yeah.
So he's not got long left. And I know he's this and that, right? We've already got so many wing backs. I'm not saying they're the best, by the way. We've got so many.
Could you lift your phone up a bit? I think your audio is a little muffed, Paul.
You what? Sorry.
There you go. Perfect. We just couldn't hear you for
like I said, they've got that many right wing backs and not many centre forwards, and to score to stay up, you need goals. Plain and simple.
Yeah, everyone was standing in a line today, weren't they? And no one was looking to receive the ball. It was just like put 5 people against the centre backs, and everyone's in a line, but no one wants any movement. No one wants to run in behind. No one wants to receive the ball to feet. No one wants to take it.
No
in the air.
transition passes.
Yeah.
No, I think
it's just like everyone's just like, as long as I stand on the edge of the box, then I'll be all right today. That's kind of what the vibe I got from all the attackers.
Yeah.
It's just like, so as long as I stand in the final third, someone to make something else happen.
Mm-hmm.
No one took any responsibility to make it their game and shine themselves and give Eddie Howe something to think of. Like Jacob Murphy should be busting a gut today, man, to try and get into that team. I get it with Alan Saint-Maximin. He's been down all season. Yeah. But yeah, there's a few people in that team today that should have really gone out to kill today, and they didn't. They just turned up and just sort of walked through it aimlessly.
Right. Mickey summed it up at the end of the game. That shot.
Yeah.
What incredible. What was the bet, Paul Clark, in your opinion? What was the best save that Mitov made? I'm trying to remember. Was it the last one? That was class. But that volley off Murphy, though, the one that deflected off the bar.
Joe's header, I thought was a good save.
Yeah.
He had a really good game. Really good. I mean,
4 or 5 incredible saves.
They must have had such a laugh playing us.
They're doing knee slides at full time on their players. Knee slides. Not clapping to the fans, doing knee slides. How weird.
There was a comment earlier saying that a lot of the Newcastle players just went down the tunnel and didn't acknowledge the fans. If that's true, that's a disgrace.
Yeah, I've just had a few friends who were there who said that. And actually, to give Trippier some credit, I mean, he's only been here like 2 days or whatever. He was trying to drag those players back onto the pitch to clap the fans.
Shows you, doesn't it?
Because he's not a dross, garbage-ass, replaceable player who has no legacy. Like, come on, most of these guys playing for us, they're not. They ain't worth nothing.
It was written for him, wasn't it? When he got the free kick, it was too good to be true, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bugger.
a lot of them have been here for too long now.
Yeah.
Too comfortable.
Shelby, Hayden, Darlow. It's one of them where you're getting. We've been very lucky when within the Rafa and whatnot, but now it's a case of you're getting outdone now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get pelters, but I think Dubravka's been here too long. I know people love him, but he's really comfortable in that number 1, and he keeps making lots of mistakes. And today, I thought he had one of the worst games I've seen them have for a long time.
He looked injured after that knock. Bring him off.
Yeah.
But why risk him? Why risk?
He was limping at the end of the game as well, wasn't
he? Yeah.
He told his knee every time the lad played it back, he didn't want to clear it. He didn't want to do anything with it.
And why have we got Elliot Anderson on the programme? He didn't even get on the pitch.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Young, upcoming, he's doing really well. He's getting goals.
He was literally
really thought he would have gotten a start today and Dylan Stevenson being on the bench or something. But as the lad said, Paul said, I think he's bang on there. You've got to give them a chance. Otherwise, why are they going to stick around? Because he's highly thought of. From what we hear in the press.
We didn't use them.
No.
They give 100% more than those idiots, I tell you.
Something to prove, in it. It's like Longstaff's kind of established he's going to get a move regardless somewhere. Elliot Anderson's got, I don't know how he's got left on his contract or anything like that, but eventually, as contract's running down, if you're not getting an appearance, you're worried about whether it's going to get renewed. You've got to give the lad an opportunity.
But Newcastle have done this for years with strikers for whatever reason. I don't understand it. We had Armstrong back in the day, never got seen to when the Blackburn banging goals left, right, and centre. You got Ivan Toney, who's banging goals, costs how much millions now? It just seems to be the on-current event. I don't understand it. So many forwards we don't use, and then they go elsewhere and they do well.
Yeah, and to be honest, the state of our squad right now, outside of Trippier, is Ashley's fault. That is Ashley's fault because he hasn't gotten players. But I'll be more kind kind of cutthroat on the owners and their decisions if a lot of these players don't leave and new ones come in.
Got to wonder why Lascelles wasn't in the squad.
What?
Nothing's been said about Lascelles not even being on in the squad.
Yeah.
I mean, Lascelles is shit.
Yeah, but you'd think he'd be in around the squad, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Well, if you're a captain, you would like to think you'd be like the second coach.
That's it, aye.
Yeah.
Super chat, Pen 10, by the way, £5. Nice. A lot of those players know they aren't good enough. They know they will be gone sooner or later and just aren't trying.
It's an aging championship side.
What a stupid mentality.
I know,
Don't
but
they see the fact that
Paul's right.
if you play well, you might get into a project that's going somewhere.
Yeah. Do you want to fall behind, or what? Do you want to actually be part of something?
Complacency.
Yeah.
Complacent. They're just, they're complacent, and I don't want them there. And I don't know why Joe Linton wasn't in midfield today. I'm not saying that's why he lost the game, but
that was weird.
I mean, it seemed like we were playing 4-2-3-1 a lot, didn't it? So,
someone that can't hold the ball up and bring others into the game.
We're seeing Shelby spraying the ball wide so much today, but there was nothing. He was only really gaining 5 or 6 yards with a 40-yard pass.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was a side diagonal, but it wasn't really forward, was it?
Yeah.
Great balls, but because there's nothing, he had nothing to hit in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah.
The middle of the pitch was so bad.
But also, I don't think he did anything special. Like, his day-to-day was always going to be easy because no one was ever going to step on him as quickly as a Premier League player was.
Yeah.
So he always knew he was going to have time to turn and spray it. And that's his bread and butter, you know. Like, today for him, like, those balls were easy for him. And, like, he didn't... Like, there were a few direct passes that could have affected the game. But, again, as soon as it goes into feet, saint-maximin just playing with his back to goal is just not the answer for, like, playing up front.
He was, like, playing for, like, the reserves, wasn't he?
Mm.
If you know what I mean, he's got all day to do what he wants, and that no disrespect and fair play to the team that's beat with, but that standard of players that we're playing against is like technically a reserve, or should be.
Yep. Every time he receives the ball, if you notice, when he's got a bit of space around him, he never ever gets his head up. He just sticks his head down, must look at the opponent's feet and go, right, I'm going to beat you. But he never gets his head up. You're like, do you not have a quick look before you receive the ball to see where people are?
Yeah. I would argue that our under-23 side would have had just as good a chance today as what the first team did.
I totally agree with you, mate.
Yeah.
I don't even think Willock will get an under-23 squad, mate. I tell you,
he's been terrible, what
has happened to him?
Got a big contract?
Yeah. It's the Aubameyang.
Shaw probably had the best run of anybody on the pitch.
Yeah.
When he took the ball from the centre-back and then tackled the kid in the corner. That was probably the most aggressive run that we had from any player on the team.
Yeah, that's probably one of the only positives today, isn't it? That Shaw has been a mainstay in the defence and looks like he's playing well every week. So
that's a fair comment. What someone's just put there.
Norman Kwan, one win all season. Problem is the losing culture is embedded with the DNA of the club, which is why I was on board with Eddie Howe with putting out this lineup, because we need to win this culture. I don't care what competition it is. If it's a friendly, fine, I can whatever. You play a whatever. But if it's a competition and you can win a trophy at the end, it matters, and that's called confidence. If we won this game today, it wouldn't have been like the most amazing confidence boost ever. Still something that you could build off of.
The philosophy of the clubs, they haven't had one.
No.
When you're under 16, 15, 18, 19, lead into the first team, there should be a philosophy, like a style of play. There's no style of play. I know Eddie Howe was trying to change it, play on the front foot, be positive. Totally understand that. But it's going to take a long, long time. But with these players you've got, it's not going to happen.
Yep. Yeah, he's asking players to do things that they can't do. Like the lad said, I'm not sure who it was before.
Well, who was it?
4 of them were lining up on the box.
Opening came out and said, this team is not fit enough. We did no fitness stuff at the start of the season, and they've come back and they're knackered and this and that when they've been with Eddie Howe. So it's obviously it's happened from beforehand with Steve Bruce as well, hasn't it? They weren't fit enough. Imagine trying to get the ball off Man City and you're not fit enough.
you could be more thorough and still struggle to get the ball off that lot. Unreal, isn't there? As much as I hate to admit it, they are unbelievable. Probably the best Premiership side we've ever seen.
Well, like for like players, haven't they? We haven't got like players, and we don't trust the younger ones.
The only way any team gets near Man City is Pep Guardiola moving.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only way anyone gets. We're really the only ones that financially can compete with them, but we can't at the moment because we're putting an advert like that on to players that we're interested in. So you can.
How long did this deal take to go through? Too long?
Any player that's been considered coming to us, if they're watching that, if they were like that, they're probably like, yeah, I'll see what happens in the summer.
Mm. And by that point, it'll be too late. It'll be too late.
We'll still be able to attract people, don't get us wrong, but it might not be the first choices or second choices. We might be going down the list. You know, we'll still be able to attract them, but it's a case of like the likes of Botman. Are we really going to get Botman now? And he's been likened. He'd probably take his Twitter page down after that.
What three players would you keep after today's performance?
There's a question.
Trippier, obviously. I've kind of given up on Miggy.
Willock, I'd keep because there's potential there.
Shelby.
Struggling after that. No, Shelby's.
Yeah, but you can't change the whole squad. I'm just meaning like, you know.
If he's in the right position, Joe has obviously proved how good he can be, but he didn't play in his usual way today.
I think the biggest problem today was there was no spine in the team.
Yeah.
You look in the past, you've got Tony Adams, Vieira, Henry, and that's Arsenal. Man United, you got Stam, Keane, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Today, we had. I don't even want to say the names.
Yeah, I know. Joe Willock as well has been asked to play a number of different positions, and lately, Eddie Howe has definitely changed his position under what he was under Bruce. But today was like the perfect opportunity to play him behind Saint-Maximin.
Yeah,
and like get him further forward, because if you're not going to play with a recognised striker up front, at least get someone who was good at carrying the ball in between the lines, like he was for us, like when he scored
getting
like
in
last
the box
season
as well.
Yeah, exactly. Getting in the box, getting his head in the way of things, you know, just causing a bit of a problem with like Joe Linton in the box. Like you need sort of bigger lads to be in there with their centre backs to sort of like command the area. We were just like hanging Saint-Maximin up there to dry, and like it just wasn't working very well.
It was, I don't know about you, but it was just signs today that you know when you always get a player in a league that's miles above ability-wise than everybody else, and the team relies upon him. ESM today, he just seems to I'm going to try something, and the amount of times that he kicked the ball out for a goal kick, trying to do a step over when it was just absolutely unnecessary to do so. Yeah. And then Trippier would be behind him, like, give us the ball, I'll whip it in, and then he's, you know, sent the lad for a hot dog, put a cross in at the back post, but there's no one, you know, who was in the box that has actual heading ability? Joe Linton?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah,
you know,
and the
maybe
Sharpie
was getting forward.
The crosses today were almost every cross that came into the box was too deep. Almost every single one. Just like literally, just put it in the pegs between the pegs of the goal and throw bodies in there. That's all you need to do. Like if you take the ball, let's do some really basic things. And if you're going to cross the ball further than the width of the goalposts, someone's going to have to head it across goal to head it back in. Let's just stick people in between the posts and just get Trippier to continuously whip the ball in. Like every cross today was far too deep.
The problem with him is you don't know when he's going to cross the ball, so you don't know when to make a run.
Yeah,
he's like a young Cristiano Ronaldo when he was at Man United,
with less talent.
Right.
Like Ruud van Nistelrooy, like, what you doing? Just give us the ball. You're doing all this stuff. Just do the basics. But I kind of, it's one of them though. It's a hard one. You don't want to call him as well because he is potentially different than everyone else. But it's just it's got to get used to the English game as well.
The problem, I think, someone needs to get a hold of him, But the problem is, I think with him is if you get a hold of him and shake him, he could.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm off.
But would you trust any of them who are meant to be the old heads, though?
I don't think there's anyone in. Maybe Lascelles.
No Barnes, no Carrolls, no out like that.
I mean, Andy Carroll would have been like, for the amount of crosses we got in the box today that were lofted, he would have been bang on today. But it's me living in dreamland, I think.
I think this comment, AJH, I know what you're trying to say, that maybe in the past he's avoided criticism from us fans, but I think that's changing every single week. Every single week we are getting, not falling out of love with them, but we're being more and more realistic. Hull City up 1-0 on Everton within the first minute. Holy shit.
Rafa getting sacked if he gets beat today.
Rafa's done
it. But I think the thing with ASM is week in and week out, we used to give him the benefit of the doubt, but that's changing. That's changing very quick.
He was fit today because he obviously went off a bit injured last time.
Yeah,
and we weren't all a bit sure if he was even 100% fit. I don't know if he was. He always seems on the edge of being injured, or
it seems like that. The last 4 games, I feel like by the end of it, I don't know whether he stops trying and
hobbling
and looks like he's carrying, or he's like carrying an injury that's been going on for a while. But either way, you're either fit to play or you're not. Like you're either fit to be on the bench or you're not. So if you're on the bench or in the squad, you should be 100% or there or thereabouts. But I think
it's just his personality, the way he is.
Yeah.
He's not going his way. It's like,
throws his hands up a bit, doesn't he? Yeah.
Like at Brighton.
You must have Bruno Fernandes, I think.
Just wants to rock it up his arse at times.
AJH, I agree. People are getting more fed up with ASM now. On a side note, I go for Chris Wood up front.
No. Absolutely not. He scored 3 goals all season, if that.
Oh, he's getting the double figures the last 3 seasons.
Yeah, and he's played every game.
Scored more than 10 goals last 3 Premier League seasons, so at least you know that you can rely upon him on a goal, but you've got to give him the right service.
Which forward would you bring in? Would you bring in someone that's not been in the Premiership? Someone abroad? They were talking about that lad from Liverpool who never gets a game. Has he really proven himself?
Origi's a fair bet.
I think he's realistically what we can attract right now.
That's probably the spot on thing that you've said.
It's the most realistic, isn't it?
What we can attract.
Everyone we've been linked with, like Origi, probably someone who would come to us because he's not getting enough game time, just for a loan. I think if you convince him with a loan,
he's just doing what? Nothing.
Yeah,
he's in nothing at Man United. He's in purgatory, really. Just.
I think if we were to say Martial, there wouldn't be any argument of is he coming for the money. It would be he's coming for the money. But on his day, he's a good player. So we need quality. That's the problem. We need quality. Sometimes you've got to pay them highly, regardless. So
all the managers.
I think what Wilson said was good as well. What Wilson was saying in his Twitter thing, he was like, "Look, I'm injured, I'm this and that, but you need back." He was more or less hitting like saying, "You need backup."
Yeah.
He was, man. He was very open with it.
Yep.
Yeah, we need a striker. I think that's number 1 priority of the January transfer window. We're gonna wrap up soon with the fan reaction show, but of course I'll be after the StreamYard's done. I'll still talk to you guys if you want, but for everyone else, I always like to end this off. Or sorry, not that. 1 word to describe the match. I'll start and I'll keep it pretty simple. Mitov. This game is different without Mitov. I'm telling you, that guy had the game of his fucking life. What about you, Paul number 1, Paul Clark?
1 word.
1 word.
I'd like to use so many more. I said it last time. It's just typical.
Typical. James.
I'm going howler today.
Andy.
Honestly, mate, there's so many. I'll just say let down.
Let down.
That's one word.
Could be a conjuncted word.
We'll just put it
down.
together.
Yeah.
The other Paul, one word.
I'm going to do the same as Andy. Then I'm going to go attitude and desire.
Attitude. Yeah, lack of it.
Yeah.
Embarrassing. That would have been a good one. Depressing. Embarrassing. Awful. Predictable. Standard. Disappointing. Rubbish.
Drink.
Tight. Typical. Shameful. Depressing. Rubbish. Crap.
my
By
mate
the Cambridge goalkeeper. Yes.
Throw
$1 million to Cambridge. Why not?
My mate sent us a message and says, do you think Steve Bruce is hiding somewhere in the stadium giving Eddie Howe instructions?
It must be, because all the fucking tactics were for the side today were all long balls.
I just found it funny when all the balls were going long here to Ryan Fraser on the right. Yeah. So
Woeful, heartbreaking, shite, disastrous, garbage, dire. Yeah. Symbolic, expected. Yeah. Pretty bad. Well, thanks guys for watching the fan reaction show and hanging out with me on the on Newcastle Fans TV. Thanks everyone for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe for more of this shit. We still got until May, guys. So,
one thing we'll have got to look forward to though is watching Derby and I might actually go, see what we mean?
Nah, enjoy.
no, I can't even feel. I feel bad for them if that actually happens.
Like warning a mate of an ex-girlfriend, isn't it? She's not what she seems.
Yeah.
Be interested to see if Rooney clips him.
Oh, that would giving me
Or the
hope.
girlfriend. I'm not saying any more about that.
All right. Well, thanks, guys, and hit the like button, subscribe. Peace out, guys. Away the